All right, I'm going to just clap real quick just to resync because we've talked a lot. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Hooray!
Yeah! I rolled a nat 1, and that's going away.
Put that away. It's done. Dunion rings.
Misaligned. Oh, that's gonna bug me.
So,
For a little bit, I don't care much.
where we last left off, we were in the city of Samor, and you guys had been running around town having a bunch of different conversations and getting questions answered. Some of you getting various signatures for certain rights to be able to perform anywhere you wish to, or get flight licenses, or all the above. Some of those took you to the Hall of the Lightguard, deep into the main city district of Samor. Later on, you found yourselves over at the College of Illuminated Arcanum, where you got more signatures from Bernald Casgrove, Cassandra Delvive's old teacher at the college. Two of you, though, decided to go on a bit of a scouting mission looking for one particular individual of interest, namely Gwen Marigold, the owner of the Passiflora Inn over in Tekilda, that absconded after you had found a dead body in her room and wanted to confront her about it, but she was at the Platinum Auction. Following her to the house of Lord Kine, you got an audience with her, just the two of you, and found yourselves in a very honest conversation where it was revealed that Gwen is in fact the Cambion that you fought all those days and weeks ago in Tekilda. And yet, she stands before you, healed, fully rejuvenated, seeming to have the same pep in her step as she had when you first fought her, but still the same spunk that Gwen kind of carries around in flirtatiousness. Had an honest and truthful conversation, laying your cards on the table, at least for your part, of what was at stake. She posited that if you aided her in bringing back Abaddon, the god of selfish ambition, that she might be able to get him to make a deal with you that would keep him from conquesting the realm in the future, or at least the foreseeable future. Terms are open to negotiation. If you, but that was part of it. Additionally, you could help her take out the now supplanted head of her order that has taken some of her various allies and taken them under their wing to assert themselves as the new god of selfish ambition in the absence of Abaddon. And this individual is Baradiel Thalavan, who also, you all know very well, killed Corvum's mom. Corvum doesn't know any of this information, as the two of you arrived after having this conversation with Gwen back at the college just as the rest of your party was leaving the office of Bernald Casgrove and making your way to the office of Uldrif Brell, the headmaster of transmutation and necromancy, as well as the purveyor of forbidden arts at the college. A new established position. Having a conversation with this older individual that gave you the heebie-jeebies, for the most part, but laid out his proposition of being a powerful ally to you if you were to help the city and take time to accomplish some of his more covert tasks. You all agreed. And namely, the first task in front of you is to go help the Lightguard take care of some terrible... It's all good. I'm just doing the recap. But you all found yourselves in... Gotta get myself back. I saw that. A little wave to the camera. My camera. How dare you? Stealing my time. No, I'm kidding. But first task before you is to go assist the Lightguard in taking care of some threat deep into the sewers of Samor that has killed a few of their members.
Okay.
Uldrif believes that there's something more down there, something magical in nature, not just some creature down there, but believes that it has potentially some connections to the cult of Nex, and asked for you to investigate and bring the information only to him if you find anything related to that, because the Lightguard, they're not exactly magically inclined, and it would just be more work and paperwork than it would be worth, rather than just bringing it to somebody who knows what they're talking about. He also added a 1,500 gold stipend on top of that to be distributed across your whole group for bringing him that information on top of accomplishing the quest and getting whatever money that the Lightguard has put forth. So, you all are in the room of Uldrif Brell, who has just finished kind of this dissertation. Finishes his conversation with you of, well, you accomplish this task, perhaps we can discuss more about Bone Claws in detail, since you are so curious about it. The rest of you, we can ascertain what questions you may have for me in the future, but for now, I have things to attend to, so if you would please remove yourselves and get on with the tasks that we have set forth, I would be appreciative.
Very well. Who wants to earn some money?
Me!
We'll teach you about finances and stuff as we go. we really need to work on the concept of money and trade with you.
Yeah, I pat my pockets and I'm horribly broke at the moment. So yes, money will be good.
Yeah.
So, where are we off to?
Last you knew that there are some Lightguard stationed outside the college, as well as going to the Hall of the Lightguard if you wanted to go there, but you could start with the Lightguard that are outside the college.
Okay. Start with the Lightguard.
Yeah.
Let us ride!
Yes. Down the stairs! As you leave...
No, it's a right down the stairs.
You can certainly do so. As you leave, you do see Devlin kind of waits for you all to usher out of the door and then closes it behind you, and you hear a soft latching as he locks the door, and you can hear some muffled voices kind of behind. But as you descend the stairs, different from when you ascended, it was maybe 5-6 minutes of walking upstairs. Should not have taken that long to get to this floor. This time, though, going down, you notice that you're down at the bottom flight of stairs in 30 seconds, which is odd. That's more like what you experienced when you went to Bernald's office, so having that weird kind of time displacement throws you off. But, as one of your members pointed out, the space that Uldrif is in, his office, does not seem to exist on the material plane, perhaps just adjacent. But as you make your way to the landing, you have the hallways before you in the courtyard. You make your way to the front of the College of Illuminated Arcana, and upon leaving, you transition from guards of the college, who are wearing robes and are magically inclined, to now the guard of the city, who is wearing their formal plate mail, some leather armor, but there's more metal involved in their armor to varying degrees of station, and then the coat of arms of the Lightguard kind of draped across their pauldrons or across their back in a cape format for those who are of higher station. But as you approach, you see one individual kind of looks your direction and just kind of is taking stock of all of you as you're leaving the college.
Yes, we have recently just taken up a request from Uldrif, and we were looking to go ahead and accomplish that and understand exactly where we are going, and I relay all the information that Uldrif had.
You transition the information, they kind of nod as you're explaining that. You can see a little bit of, like, painful memory in their eyes. It's like, yeah, we've lost quite a few good souls to the sewers that we weren't expecting. We have some limited information, but if you would like to make your way to the Hall of the Lightguard and just let them know, we can carry a message, but they may have more information. There's also an infirmary at the back of the Hall of the Lightguard, where 1 or 2 survivors are still remaining from that attack. They may be able to give you more information about what you might actually be up against.
That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for what you guys are doing. Just kind of nods and sends you off. You would know, on the way to the Hall of the Lightguard, if you take a short detour, you would arrive at the Church of Aurora here in Samor, and you do have that letter that Auric passed along to you to deliver.
Yeah, I'd like to do that before we go into the sewers.
Sure. You make your way. You know the area, you know the city. You walk over there, everyone's following along. What thoughts go through Osadi's mind as he is walking back to the home of his order, for one, but also his kind of home and the beginning of his new life as a follower of Aurora?
Apprehension about the future, essentially, what the information I could provide them may, I guess, what it might mean for the order, but also a little bit of frustration seeing what's kind of become of my home since I left.
Yeah. And as you turn the corner with these thoughts in your mind, the rest of you see where before, at the Platinum Auction, that was the original kind of palace or Church of Aurora that was on the city level. There's obviously the Temple of Aurora that sits high atop the peak in the center of the city. But that used to be the lay church for the city, but now has been transitioned into a platinum auction hall. As you arrive to this is one of the first churches that was built, and so it is homely and kind of welcoming in some ways. It's still grand as like a Gothic cathedral-like church, but it's kind of nestled in with a bunch of other buildings. It's not, grand and above everything else in its height or structure. It's just fits in kind of with where it's at and feels a little bit misplaced almost with what the rest of you know of this god who created this realm, and that one of you has actually experienced a conversation with. Two of you have experienced a conversation with, at least in part. But as you arrive, these kind of large stone archways greet you with benches underneath. You see some of those who are down on their luck, some of those who are the downtrodden of society, kind of sitting on the benches, and you see a few priests and lay individuals and clerics kind of tending to them, bringing them food and water, and just this kind of quaint courtyard that's just quiet as you've walked in and transitioned from the bustle of the city streets to now this calm state. Yes.
Can I stay outside?
You can if you want to.
Just to be on the safe side.
No, you can absolutely do so.
Probably.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it.
That's true.
Yes.
I stick a hand through the door.
Make a... No, I'm kidding. You stick your hand in. Nothing happens.
Do I see this?
Easy.
All of us see this.
Yeah, everyone sees this.
What are you doing?
Oh no! The human my burn.
It's been a long day, okay? It's been a day. A day.
Are you sad?
Don't tell her the truth.
Hold on. Here's a gold piece.
Absolutely, I'm gonna throw away my free gold. Give me that.
As you all chuckle, as you kind of have this moment on the outskirts of this building, immediately you hear a voice that is familiar to you, as you hear the voice of Zoran calling out from the inside of the church. Osadi, is that you?
It is, brother. How have you been?
You see the rest of you kind of stepping out from the darkened interior of the church with candles lit, and incense kind of hits you as you walk closer now. You see an individual pull their hood back, and as they do, long, thin ears, almost purplish blue skin of a dark elf, of a drow, that stands there, some piercings in their ear, kind of like dark black hair that's just pulled into a tight bun in the back, but just stands there and greets you with sharp green eyes, and just kind of like puts his arms out and just gives you a hug and embraces you. He kind of steps back and goes, "It's been some months since you've left us, but we're happy to have you returned, and with this host that you bring with you."
Yeah, it's been a very eventful couple of months, but I wish I could say that I was back for just a conjugal visit, but there is a bit of business we have to discuss.
Yes, I believe that Orlon told us the same. Please, make your way inside. And as he does, he kind of motions for you all to start entering. You know the way to the back room where the actual clerics are able to remain and have their beds and just kind of their meeting area and where they can eat food and stuff. Just like, it's a church, but it very much, and there's a lot of outreach that comes from it, but it is very much a home to those who work in the clergy of this church. And so there's a whole back half of this that is just devoted to logistics, if you will. So you know your way, you start walking that direction, and as you lead on, Zoran kind of turns to each of you. She's like, "Pleasure to meet you. I'm Zoran."
A pleasure. Corvin Bladeworks, such a service.
Great to meet you. And you?
Loston.
Loston, pleasure to meet you. And your name?
Kenya.
Kenya. Thank you for gracing our presence.
Oh.
And just motions to you. Way to beat her to. I'm
Your
not.
name. Sorry.
That's
Gotta help him. Tell him your name.
My designation is 6.
Oh, 6. Is it a pleasure to meet you? My name is Zoran. Welcome to the Church of Aurora in Samor. And looks over to you, who is like, I feel like Diana would just be like posted up against a pillar, like as close to the exit as possible.
Yeah.
It's like, and you don't need to be nervous.
That one's name is Moron.
Her name is Diana.
Diana, it is a pleasure for you to be here.
Yeah.
Is there something that we can do to make your time here more comfortable? Anything that we could do to put you at ease?
You have like a ring of salt or anything like that?
Are you trying to keep demons or ghosts away from you?
She has to go.
Yes. Actually, yes. Yes, I am.
Oh,
I've had a few unpleasant run-ins with spirits of sorts recently.
all right. Well, not to impose. If you wish for a discussion on that, we'd be more than welcome to help. But I do feel confident that while you are here, you're well protected. So, take comfort in that. But please, I'm sorry, Osadi has left us. Let's continue on. And Zoran kind of walks away with a bit of a pep in his step. As you reach the end of the hallway, you hear kind of a higher pitched voice kind of make their way around the corner. Do I know that voice? And coming around, you also see a high elf individual wearing heavy plate mail, a great sword strapped kind of crossways across their back. But you know this as Cathela. And this is one of the paladins from your past that kind of took you in. But Cathela finds you and goes, "Oh, Sati, welcome!" And kind of reaches out and just gives you. Whereas Zoran gave you a hug, Cathela like grabs you, like picks you up a little bit, and just for an elf, very lithe form, but tall and built comparatively to other elves. Just kind of gives you a hearty pat on the back and sets you down. Just goes, huh. "Oh, and you've made friends. Well, that's unlike you. So,
Damn.
what do I owe the pleasure of this group who's dealing with our good friend Osadi?"
Friends is a strong term
Oh,
from some of
please.
them.
We've drunk together. We're friends at this point.
I think we're great acquaintances.
Yeah, great acquaintances.
Well,
Some friends, some
most of them.
acquaintances.
yeah.
I like
but
most of the people.
Well,
we are actually here to discuss this letter I have from Takilda. About
yes.
some of the things that we've experienced and some of the things going on in the realm in the past couple of months.
Right. Funny enough, we actually received a letter from Orlon, or received a letter from Auric to Orlon, kind of telling us that you would be here. So I think we are well prepared. If you could follow me along, we'll head straight to his office.
Yeah, sounds good.
Fabulous. And she kind of turns and marches off with a much more gusto. As you're going through the hallways, they're all stone in appearance. But as you transition to the back end of the actual church, it shifts to more wood, worn wood on the walls and floors, and a more comfortable, warm atmosphere as opposed to the kind of the cold stone that you're familiar with the outskirts of this building. And walking through, your steps begin to echo, and the lighting kind of drops to more of a calming red glow, yellowish glow. And as you make your way to the back, you turn a right, or you hang a right, and there before you is a open door. Those of you who are observant enough would notice a kind of a brass plaque that's kind of hammered into the side of the wall that just says Orlon Dante, the head clergy of the Church of Aurora in Samor. And you all enter. And you find before you a human man, probably in his 50s, but just kind of stout and built, but a little bit of a rotund belly that's starting to fill out under the robes of where he sits. And as he kind of looks, he takes some little spectacles off and just goes, "Osadi, welcome. And I presume that you are all misconduct."
Indeed.
Well,
Forgot we were named that.
it's good to at least have that right. Cathela, if you could please close the door. And she kind of nods and closes the door. And in the room is just Orlon, you all, Cathela, and Zoran. And as you all kind of remain in this room, Cathela and Zoran just kind of post up near the door and just kind of, Cathela, arms crossed, leans against the wall, very casual. Zoran kind of is a little bit more nervous looking around, and the mood shifts in the room. In your pocket, you feel the letter that you have not opened. But you could give this to Orlon if you wished.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's gonna open it first.
You're straight up going to read it.
Oh, wow. But I will indeed give it to them.
You give it to Orlon, and as you're pulling it out, Orlon goes, Osadi, I think it's better if you would read it aloud for us, actually.
Hear ye, hear ye!
Get around. Brethren, I pray that Aurora has kept you all in her light of protection. I send this letter with cautious excitement and a need to provide you some context before I reveal my news. The bearers of this letter, known as Misconduct, have aided me greatly in defending Tequilda in recent months. They are trustworthy and allies to our order and our mission of Aurora. Wait. Yes, as I actually said. Okay. During their battles, one of their number received a holy vision, a revelation that transported them to a space where Aurora spoke directly to them. She stated that the blade of Iridia must be found in the Isles of Mist, and upon its retrieval, more information about her whereabouts would be revealed. This is exciting news, but I would be remiss to say that I was troubled in spirit when I heard it. Why did Aurora choose this group of wanderers as her vessel of revelation and not one of her church? While this gave me pause for a time, I concluded that the circumstances of their encounter with Aurora were intense enough on the boundaries of planar existence to warrant a breakthrough. And breakthrough is in parentheses, or quotation marks.
There's
There's a second page, no?
Is it two?
It is 2.
Oh, there's more.
Like that's left off. On
Don't
the little
skimp out on the lore.
I thought it was thick ass
Give me
paper.
the law!
I will speak plainly, brothers and sisters. Our Lady of Light has been quiet and unreachable for many millennia, yet now she speaks. Difficulties, agitators, and Malconvokers.
Yeah.
New word for me. Alright, have arisen across the realm in vast number. The cult of Nex grows ever stronger even now. This is not just a vision to give insight into Aurora's whereabouts, this is a warning. This is a call to be ready for what comes on the horizon. Be vigilant, prepare yourselves, and give this group of chosen warriors all resources and provisions they need to accomplish this task. I know that you have faced difficulties in Samor in recent years, and that the political tide ever turns against you. I advise to the destruction of this letter after its reading in the presence of a few select faithful. Aurora's light shine on you all. Arthrin. Now there is no more.
Very nice. Well done. Thank you. I didn't tell you I was going to make you read. So
Not a single stumble.
Yeah, my
Fabulous.
dyslexia.
the church and Ephesus.
As you finish the reading of this letter, the silence just hangs in the room as everyone just kind of absorbs this. And you would notice that sitting on Orlon's desk is an open letter with a similar script signed at the very bottom from Art Thorin. And you imagine that this is what Cathala was referring to when she said that they had prior news that you would be arriving. To which point there's a small crackling fire to the left side of the room, and Orlon kind of nods and looks to you. Well, do what our brother has called you to do.
That's what we intend to do. That's why we're here.
Yeah. And then just kind of motions over to the fireplace.
I'm just gonna toss it in there.
It catches immediately. The flames lick and burn. Make a wisdom check for me.
That was a 3 on the die.
3 on the die.
3 on the die. We're gonna be dungeon crawling.
You might need your
Yeah,
inspiration,
so
yeah.
let's not
Yeah.
use it yet.
That's fine. 3 on the die. You look and just watch as the smoke kind of picks up for a moment as the fire or the parchment catches and then is sucked away through the chimney itself. But you kind of turn back and look, and Orlon just kind of nods and goes, "Thank you for this news. I believe we do have a few more questions if we could ask, just to make sure we are aligned. But as Auric duly pointed out, our political climate here in Samor has turned against the church in many ways. I sit on the council, and yet it seems that my ideas are ousted and blocked at every turn, and I grow frustrated with where we are, but it is where Aurora has placed us, and so I was... He kind of like looks over to Cathala and Zoran, and they just kind of like both nod to him. He goes, I felt that I was losing faith in what our purpose here was. And this brings me new confidence. And I don't fully understand it. I don't know what is on the horizon. but it seems that our fates are being intertwined by the lady herself, and so we will be ready, and we will assist. Who of your group was the one who experienced this vision with Aurora herself?
That would be Kenya right here.
Point at me.
Kenya. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Orlan. I've been leader of this church for some 2 decades. I grew up in this church. I was taken in by the members here, much like Osadi was. Although I don't know how much you've shared with your friends, so I will not spoil your story for you. But Kenya, could you please explain to me in a little bit more detail what it was you saw in this vision?
Well, I almost died. Yeah, I was like being crushed by a bunch of stone in the vision, but in real life I was being turned into stone. Yeah, so there's that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I saw like the battle of Aurora and Nex, and then Aurora spoke to me and said that we don't have much time and that I need to find her sword, and provided where it was.
Zorin, what does this resound with you with the tomes that you've read? And you all kind of look over to Zorin and goes, well, it's interesting because the tomes that I've read in a limited time that I've spent in the temple, what you speak of sounds like the historical account of the battle. However, this speaking of the tomb of Avalas to find the blade of Iridia in the Isle of Mist, that is legend almost. The tomb of Avalas, it was built near the site of the battle some 600 years ago, but as the earthquakes grew and part of the land began to decay, it fell into the earth and then eventually the sea when it overtook it. We don't know where it is. We assumed it's at the bottom of the ocean, but to hear her specifically say the Isles of Mist, I mean, that is a well-known place among the seafarers in this port. They talk of it every so often, but they also speak of it as legend. You don't go to the Isle of Mist unless you have a death wish. People who go there don't return. So, I'm hard-pressed to say that we have more information about that specifically. Orlan, do we have ability to be able to go back to the temple? Orlan kind of takes a second and thinks, I don't think the council would allow it. They barely... Well, it's a bit of a give and take, and you know this, but for the rest of you, the temple, the high temple of Aurora that sits on the peak in this city, it has a spell that was cast on it by the ancient clergymen of the order long before that we were around. That is powerful protective magic. We have a rite that was passed down that allows us to enter into the temple, but only for maybe an hour before, for lack of a better term, people begin to go insane. Their mind begins to spiral. They don't know how they got to where they are. They just lose all sense of themselves and believe that this is part of the magic in an effort to make somebody lost in the temple and expire there, not taking the secrets of the temple away. We used to have a tenuous agreement with the High Council of Samor where they would allow us time to go there every so often, but over time, again, before I came into my position, the church stopped going to the temple, stopped trying to ascertain what might have been left there that we could take as information. It is a strictly protected process that we cannot actually bring anything from the temple, we can only copy to preserve the nature of the temple and its authenticity, I guess you could say. However, the council has begun to pressure us in recent decades to go there of their own accord, or even to, most recently, they've asked if they can move their headquarters and operation to the High Temple, asked us to break down the barrier fully. And I don't think we have the power to do so, but with those connections they have, the College of Illuminated Arcanum, I suspect that they may have the powers that be to fully destroy this rite.
Why would they want to move there, though?
I don't know. I have my assumptions as what might be happening behind the scenes, but on the surface, it's all in the name of progress. Aurora hasn't been around for almost 700 years. Why should Samor, a historically holy city, continue in that way when it is falling by the wayside when looking at other cities like Tekilda and Eridor and Nygard? Progress is being halted because of the ancient and historical nature of the city. And so those who are in charge of the political and economical landscape are pushing that we step back as a church city into just a city. And our order would be relegated to another sect of religious belief like the other ones that exist in the city. There are other temples and orders to other gods and patrons. So it's an interesting time, needless to say. But I'm sorry, I'm getting off track, I think, from your original question. But yes.
I do have a question. I don't know a whole lot about all this god nonsense. I probably know more in recent days than I've liked, but your clerics and whatnot, y'all still have access to, this holy power, right? And that stems from Aurora, huh?
Yes. Though we've not experienced it, but it was said that in ancient times, soon after Aurora's disappearance, that many in the Order lost their clerical abilities and powers, and caused division for a time where some thought that those with power were the true followers of Aurora, and those without were pretenders. And it was a dark time in our church's history that I'm not proud to recount. However, in recent times, we've seen more converts come to the faith, and with it, almost a surge of power has become normal as people are converted and seek to become part of our clergy and help others. They are bestowed with gifts, much like we were when we first joined, but it used to be more selective, and now it seems that all who join the Order of Aurora are gaining strength, and I'm not sure what to make of it. But if what you and Auric and you saw and wrote in your letter, then perhaps whatever circumstance Our Lady of Light has found herself in, she's breaking free. Not much is known what happened to Aurora after the fact that she disappeared. Just the fact that she disappeared, but with her disappeared Nex and Abaddon and Vitala's forces. It was...
Wait, who was that last name?
Vitala.
Who was that?
A sinister force that seems to control undeath in an effort to snuff out life. But...
Is there a death god, essentially?
Maybe. I'm sorry, I know that I'm a priest of a church and I can't tell you what this entity is, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. There may be tomes in the temple that could speak to it. More research was done at that time, but Vitala's influence has largely fallen away. We haven't run into undead in recent times, and so for a few hundred years, people just believed that undead were a fantasy, that they were a legend. No one had people rising from the dead to fight them, to attack life, but I'd say in the last 10 years we've started to hear more reports of it happening. Not necessarily in our area, but especially in the northern lands. We have heard of it more.
In regards to the surge in power that you and your fellow clergymen are experiencing, do you know if there has also been a surge in activity from Nexus side as well? More powerful cultists, or more just cultists in general showing up in different areas?
Yes, we've had run-ins here, not violent, thankfully, but the odd servant of Nex makes their way through the city of Samor, and where before they would be, I'm not necessarily proud of this either, where before they would be executed on sight in
I take a step back.
ancient history, it is not the case now. They are sometimes celebrated and welcomed to the city by
Take a step forward.
high-ranking members and those in power. So It's...
Decanther Loston.
You would like to what?
Decanther Loston.
Actually?
Yes.
As he's having this discussion, you just hear... I'm assuming you're geysering.
Yes.
Is it a save, right?
You and that Misty step.
You Misty step out of the way?
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check. The DC to beat is,
Why is that good?
we'll say 14.
Okay.
So sorry for the disrespect.
Is
That's
Misty
totally
Step
fine.
a
like
reaction?
really.
No, it's your fault.
Misty Step is a bonus action, but that's why I'm doing it contested.
14.
One.
Wait, what is it?
One.
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
You sure you don't want to roll with fiends?
That was the craziest, like, hey, listen, I got some dice. You find yourself with a face full of fresh water or salt water?
Salt water, please.
Salt water. Just all in your face.
Someone
The mood of discussion just completely shifted as instantly you hear the shifting of metal and Cathala like turns and is almost grabbing her sword and sees what happens and just starts going,
Just leave them be.
And then I literally.
I like this one.
I literally
Hey!
start to laugh, and I drink past a little flower for you.
I pick it up and I hand it to Taylor.
Cathala?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hand it to Cathala. She takes it just like, huh.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
They're practicing entertainment. Here are my papers for entertainment.
Recently signed.
They're a little special.
Guys, well, friend, you don't need a permit here to entertain people. In fact, I think that there are some in our outer courtyard who would welcome such entertainment. Special is our, well, that is our currency we deal in. We deal in people who are special all the time. So we accept you for as you are. Just please do not break anything in the church. We ask kindly.
I'm not paying for it again.
Yeah. Just tell us.
That goes for you
big
too,
mouth
sis.
shut.
So anyway, about this welcoming of Nexus followers, what's that all about?
Well, it's not necessarily welcoming. It's just that whereas, again, I sit on the council as one of the many members, but even there, I only have so much power. And yet, some of the other officials I hear in their talkings and dealings that they had dinner with a Nexian at one point.
Ooh, I like that. Next
And I can barely get them to meet my summons on a planned date months in advance. But they'll have dinner with a servant of Nex.
And that doesn't seem suspicious at all to anyone.
Oh, I think it's very suspicious. But again, I don't know if I've communicated enough how little influence the church has compared to what it once had. This city used to be a church state, and it is no longer so. And I'm not saying that it needed to be, or that it should remain that way. It's just, we used to have sway, and we have always historically tried to use that sway to better the people of Samor, and yet it seems now that even our very efforts to help the poor are ousted and shunted in the name of progress, or whatever they call it, depending on the day of the week.
And I noticed we have an issue with helping the poor, but they're completely okay with turning a cathedral into a casino.
Of course. Well,
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
casino makes money. For those who have money. But that's another topic for another day. Anyway, I thank you for telling me your vision and what you experienced, and for being so open. It's good for us to have an honest conversation. I have a... Oh, sorry, don't think less of me. I have a bit of an odd question for you all. You seem to be a very capable group. How good are you at breaking and entering of the covert nature?
I'm fantastic. I haven't fallen in love with people.
She's probably the best one.
Stealth protocols are not among my designs.
Okay.
I've been known to do the occasional sneaking and snooping.
Snoop, sure. Sneak, debatable.
Hey, I am a great stealth.
Yeah. Kind of just giving a gander.
Do I still have invisibility? I don't
So
think
maybe
I do.
not the best group, but
I can be
It
really
might be.
good at distractions.
She could like turn into a mouse or something.
Yeah,
I could totally
Oh.
do it.
that's
Well-
fantastic.
the leaves make sense now. Fabulous to hear that we are among one as graced as you are in the powerful magics of natural
Thank
nature.
you.
We, interestingly enough, I do not know if you serve the Opal Matron, but she does have a temple here if you wish to speak to people of her order, were it to be of your purview.
I'd like that.
Great. I'll give you the information you need if that should become something that you're interested in. However, the reason I ask if you can break in is I mentioned before that the council is looking to move their way to the temple itself to house their operations, and if I allow my mind to follow the plot, if they were to gain control of the temple itself and turn it into whatever they wish to, I have a very low faith in the fact that we would receive all of the documents and tomes and artifacts that are in the temple that would be relevant to our order, nor would we have a place to put them all. So, in light of that, perhaps some breaking of the law is in order. We can talk more at length about it, but essentially we could perform the rite on you to allow you entry into the temple at night, and you can make your way inside, hopefully to gather as many documents as you can, find what information about the Blade of Iridia, maybe find information about Vitala. I mean, gather whatever you can. If they're going to just barge in and make the place their home and throw anything they don't like in the trash, I would very much like to have that trash, since it is very important to some of us.
And seeing as how they're now in bed with people that serve Nex, I wouldn't be surprised if they just destroyed everything right out.
It's entirely possible.
Well, I don't mean to really make a terrible suggestion, but is it possible to disable the protection spell for just a time, let them move back in, and then...
The destruction of the spell itself we don't know how to recreate it. If there's anything that would speak to its creation, it's probably in the temple itself.
Well, I'm all for defiling the temple.
Defiling is a strong word, but
Pillage.
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 Or
Scavenge.
it's returned to its rightful place.
It's
among
reverse
its followers.
pillage. In like you hear Zoran just be like, Orlan, don't try to make sense. He's like, I know, I'm sorry. Do what needs to be done in order to return things to their rightful owners so that they don't see themselves destroyed.
We can do that.
Preserving. We're
Preserving is a great word. We will go with that.
Question.
Yes.
One, would we be able to have, or do you guys happen to have an extra bag of holding for us to put said documents in?
We may be able to acquire such things. Looks to Cathala. Cathala's like, I've got some connections in some places. I might be able to work that out.
Excellent.
Well, how many of us could you put the spell on? Just one? Maybe
All
a few
of
of us? All of us.
Yes.
Perfect.
We're all rolling up in there.
I was gonna go mouse form, guys.
I was just
gonna
gonna sneak. I have great stealth stats.
And
Constructs.
I don't mean to be an absolute stickler, but is there any compensation that we would get for risking criminal charges for this?
It is a fair question. We don't have anything in the way of money that is meaningful, I think, to your group. However, there is a vault in the
What
temple.
about waning influence do you not understand?
People have spoken of it in legend, but there may be powerful items, artifacts, could be money in there that, as long as something doesn't directly cause the end of the world and is not inherently evil, we can work out the specifics. But if you find something that we don't have use for and it's better used in your hands to do good, I would see it in your hands.
That's fair.
So,
I can work with that.
Finish contract, break the law.
just what?
Sorry. Can a construct break the law?
The only law he knows is.
Thank you for
Elemental.
explaining that you're a construct. I did not know. I've heard your name is Six. And
Oh.
I'm sorry we are not formally introduced, but here in Samor, any creature or construct can, I'm sure, be persecuted by the law.
Does the barrier affect inanimate beings?
I don't know. That's not been tested.
Solo mission, man.
I mean, maybe it's why they don't want constructs here.
You have the ability to fly, you said.
I do.
I mean,
well.
you do.
They're both druids.
The
Of sorts.
The temple is unguarded largely because there is no need. I mean, the path is guarded, the actual footpath up to it, but I could point that out where it is so you could avoid it, but if you wanted to attempt to fly into it, we could see if that has an effect. I don't know if it would kill you instantly or not. I don't know how powerful it is, but I leave that to your discretion on what to do. And I will not tell you to put yourself in harm's way, more than I've already asked you to do. And I apologize, this is our first meeting, and I'm already asking a favor, but
We'll be alright.
maybe in return, not just for this, maybe in return is the wrong word, in the meantime, Auric very rightly said anything that we could do to assist you for us to do. We do have some connections with the port authorities that we might be able to help acquire passage of a ship in lieu of paying you money for this other thing of potentially breaking into the temple. Perhaps we could charter passage for you to the Isle of Mist. It may take some time, but it kind of looks to Zoran and Cathala. Perhaps we could accumulate some funds to help shepherd that passage.
That would also be appreciated.
Right. Okay. Well, at the very least as well, if you need places to stay, we have plenty of rooms in the back that are unused for now if you wish to remain here free of charge, and we'll provide food and any other necessities you need during your stay at Samor. You are welcome guests here, and we thank you for your time, and thank you in advance for your help and at the very least your partnership in standing with us against whatever befalls us in the future.
Speaking of help, would you be willing to lend a paladin to a quest that we're about to go on?
Kind of like, what's a Cathala? Cathala goes, you talking about the sewers?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of look at her and you realize that she's about 6.5, 7 feet tall.
She's such a baddie.
I know.
And so
I
she's
know.
standing, she's like,
Keep your eyes off her.
I promised to Alvin. It's okay,
but I can still appreciate it.
I thought about it, but I know where my loyalty lies.
Until the next cultist comes.
So the next call,
Guys!
I'm not
Black cultist.
in the party. But Cathala kind of like points at her armor. Cult adjacent.
Close enough.
It's more like an MLM.
I mean, with the current deals, kind of.
Kinda, honestly.
Interning.
Yeah. Cathala points at her armor and goes, you see this armor, it doesn't get cleaned by going to the sewers. And kind of have some other things that I attend to. And kind of just gives off an air that she's not willing to help, but continues to say, listen, I act as a guardian to a lot of people here in the city to make sure that they're kept safe, and that's how I make some money to help out with the church here to provide some funds in my own way.
Trust me, you don't have to convince me to not want to dungeon delve into a sewer. I get it.
Fair enough. So, I wish you best of luck, and you have my prayers for what that's worth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
We
buy
also
some,
understood
water
that there
weight or
were some
something.
survivors from the sewers. Is there any way that we could get some information from them?
Zoran kind of like nods and goes, they do have a infirmary in the back of the Hall of the Lightguard if you wish to go there. That would be the best place to start, in my opinion. But yes, that is all the information I have, I think, on that.
Well, when would it be best to go to the temple?
You see them all kind of get quiet for a moment. Orlan thinks and looks to Cathala. Cathala, when is the next dark night? When will the moon be most hidden? Capella kind of thinks a minute. Like 6 days, maybe a week.
Okay.
Over the Dark Night. Might be your best bet.
Do you think we'll be able to explore the sewers before then?
Oh, I would think so.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah, I see no reason why not to.
Yeah, sounds good then.
I mean, you could walk outside and hop into the sewer right now if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it, but there's sewers all over the city.
Alright, well then I think we should clear out the sewers first. If not, do some
Can
recon
I
there.
turn into a fish?
You want to swim in the shores?
Can I turn into a fish?
Sure.
Have you seen a fish before?
I feel like you could turn it into something more useful than a fish.
Like a
A shark?
I turned into a, yeah, I was going to say a shark.
alligator.
Yeah, but it's something like a gator or something.
Cinematic.
But then you have to figure out the
Instead
AC
of
of
this,
alligator.
we get...
I think it's an actual enemy, so I think
I feel
that.
like
about
a
to say.
Walking Dead zombie.
What's the next
Oh,
one?
I was saying it was like then you get to find out the ACU and alligator's like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, exactly.
The next thing you know, it's hiding the boss.
It's 25, yeah. It's like, what? They are dinosaurs. But anyway. So, where was I going with that? Yes. You could make your way to the Hall of Lightguard, to the infirmary to inquire about this, and then they would probably point you in the best direction of the nearest place to jump into the sewers rather than just explore on your own.
That sounds good.
Oh, that's right. Are there any spare healing potions or potions against poison by any chance?
Orlan kind of laughs and looks over at Zoran.
Poison.
We don't deal much in potions. We have poultices that we make, and most of our healing comes from the bestowment of Aurora. We don't have the ability to craft potions like the great potion crafters here in the city, unfortunately. However, the Lightguard might have some on hand that they could... They've been known on occasion to dole out equipment for those helping with the events in the city. So I would ask them and inquire.
Okay.
But good. You've given us much to think on, and I appreciate you all. Thank you for this. You are welcome anytime. By all means, you know your way into the back here. No one will stop you if at any point you need to come here. So our door is always open to you.
Thank you.
Yes. And it kind of like reaches out to you and gives you a handshake and just kind of like holds your hand and just goes, "Be careful, Osadi."
I will.
But I already see Aurora's light shining on you. That she's drawing you into this twist of fate. Lean into it. Just kind of pats your hand and allows you to leave.
Oh my internet is so.
Do you all head to the Hall of the Lightguard?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Does
Making
anyone
you
have
Anyway,
Wait, are we heading to the Lightguard or to the
Prestidigitation
infirmary to get up
prepared.
Well, the Lightguard,
What is
the infirmary is at the
Is it?
Lightguard.
Okay.
clean spell?
You can't put the
Clean
Wi-Fi?
spell.
Mm-hmm. We're
What,
going into a
prestidigitation?
sewer.
I'm getting ready to become an alligator.
You're going to need the meanest bath afterwards.
I have pressed the digitation for a reason. We're good.
Yeah,
Will it be enough, though?
good old cantrip.
It's a cantrip. I can use it
Could I
whenever.
use heat metal to clean myself?
You'll take damage, but I'll allow it.
I'll do that after.
You autoclave yourself. That's going to be a painful experience for everyone around
Oh,
you.
this is going to be a horrific smell.
Yeah. Never mind, we're not going to chase that down. You make your way to the Hall of the Lightguard, the familiar structure, very imposing that you've been to before. Go in, find a few individuals and talk to them. You speak to them about the missive that you wish to take up. They rush you to one of the cleric tables, or clerical tables, and as you walk up, and another individual kind of like looks at you and goes, "Alright, so you're going to take out the missive on taking out what's in the sewers?"
Yep.
Alright.
That's the goal.
You got any equipment for such disgusting surroundings?
Maybe. What do you need?
Maybe some knee-high leather boots, maybe. Some wax to coat them on. Maybe some gloves would be great.
I don't think any of that's going to help you, to be completely honest.
Potions and stuff related to curing poison.
Curing poison, we don't have, but we got a few minor healing potions we could probably give you guys.
That'll be
How many are you? 6. We could do 3.
Same thing.
So choose them
take it.
wisely.
We'll take it.
Can I verse through the laws that I looked at?
Yes.
Is there anything that they're legally required to give us?
So good. Make a history check with advantage. I love this.
Can I get some guidance for that?
If you want to
Get
cast the
advantage.
spell.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing it stealthily?
I mean,
I don't think he needs it.
what did you get?
you know what?
That was not the default
Since you
dance.
got it, what you got?
It is now.
So what are you doing?
Hold on. Do you want to cast guidance or no? Without knowing anything else.
Don't even look at my rolls. You choose.
Do it anyway. Why not?
Yeah.
Start waving your hand.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll ask a deception or a sleight of hand check after that.
Let's
I can look up the
see.
stats for an alligator.
Sleight
Yeah.
of
Go ahead and look at the stats
hand.
for an alligator. Gator.
Oh wait, do I roll for
You just roll a
guidance first?
d4
Okay.
for guidance.
3.
3. Okay. And then go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
Sleight of hand.
Mystery's intelligence, right? God almighty.
Oh.
Do that ass book member.
16.
16. He does not notice you casting the spell, and
29.
29. They are legally required to give you health potions up to the number of your party, if available, and if they give you they have to give you torches. They can give you 50 feet of rope, and like high-waisted boots and stuff like that. They don't have, but yeah, they're required to give you torches to be able to see, rope as much as you ask for your party, and a minor healing potion for your entire group.
Article 320, Section B. You are required to give us a health potion, 60 feet of rope per person, and torches for us to see in the sewers.
You're joking, right?
I am not joking.
Hey, Dave! Dave comes over. About 15 minutes go by as they're like flipping. Like, and what number did you say it was? Flip, 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 flip. It still goes, huh. Looks like the construct's right. Alright. Make that 3 healing potions, make that 6 times 50 feet of rope, and get him some torches. I don't envy you. You're gonna smell like the back end of a dragon when you come out of there, but have fun, don't die, and thanks.
You're welcome. And that's what prestidigitation is for. And I cast it on him and give a little bit of a...
His hair blows back, and then like comes back, and immediately his hair's combed, his beard is nice and trimmed, and he smells wonderful. And he's like, "Alright, you magic types are super weird, but thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. You look a lot better now.
You saying I look like crap before? What is this? I didn't ask you." Start setting everything up on the table. You get 6 minor healing potions. Everyone gets 1 minor healing potion. What's the other term for an alligator? Crocodile.
That is
crocodiles
not
are-
correct.
They're not. I know they're not the same. It's just alligator doesn't come up.
Yes,
Crocodile
I did
does.
the same
I was
thing.
about to have to fight you.
We're gonna throw hands.
I came and
They're so weak. The one that I just pulled up, AC of 12 and HP of 19.
I remember.
Oh, you're
I
looking
had
at.
a familiar that was one.
Well, this is a. You're looking at crocodile. There is a giant crocodile, but it is a huge beast.
Damn son.
Which is, it goes medium, large, huge.
Oh,
Probably not going to fit in the sewers.
oh,
So your smaller crocodile is probably going to be your best bet.
octopus!
in the sewers.
Why not?
Why not?
Let's see if it's legal.
Let me see if it's legal. Okay, so
Not gonna.
why is that a CR1?
I can't.
That's
even
crazy. Okay,
Octopuses?
so well, there's
Giant
octopus that is AC of 12, HP of 3, and is literally like a little octopus, right? Then there's giant octopus, which is a challenge rating of 1
Oh, wait.
with an
Yeah,
AC
there
of
we go.
11 and 45 hit points with a 60-foot Swim.
That could be why.
It's okay, take your
I
time.
just
The
glitched.
Wi-Fi.
Swim
The
speed.
Wi-Fi is not good. Might be better on cellular.
It can only breathe underwater.
Shuffle roll.
You have some tentacle attacks that do some good
I mean,
damage,
I'm
and you get
gonna
ink
switch my
cloud
Wi-Fi.
once a day.
Okay. Wait, you live nearby?
If you take damage
No, I was like,
underwater, you
what do
can
you mean
release
your own
ink that fills a
Wi-Fi?
10-foot cube, and then you get to move up to your swim speed, which is 60 feet, anywhere you want to, and the cube that you leave is heavily obscured for 1 minute.
Hopefully that works.
So you could be a giant octopus if you want to.
I think that works.
Okay, I'll leave giant octopus up
Hopefully
on
so.
my notes. Great. So, do you all make your way into the sewers of Samor?
I'm looking for a potion of healing
I
minor.
guess we'll see.
Is that just a regular potion of healing?
Yes.
Okay.
It should be 1d4, 2d4.
Oh boy, I might have to play
2d4
on
plus
pure
2, I
knowledge
think.
of my character at this point.
Let's see.
The internet's
Oh, is it not loading for you?
new.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, God.
Should I look up a giant octopus?
Maybe I'll restart
Yes.
my phone
Yes.
again.
Giant.
Giant octopus. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 is a common potion of healing.
Or
Yeah.
anything you're playing with. Pull up when you got you.
Okay.
Brr.
Oh, you wanted to go to the infirmary.
Well,
Sorry.
Yes.
It's,
I did say gotcha game.
something, alright.
Um,
Oh no.
is your thing not working for you?
I turned the board
Huh? Oh,
Huh? Huh?
sorry. I'm setting up my Master Duel account, I suppose.
Ah, you simple boy.
Your what?
off. We were trying to test his internet so he can
Dinosaurs.
access his
Oh, okay.
page.
I do have your character sheet pulled up if you need it,
So
so
that would be
I
fantastic.
can let you know what I see. So, okay.
So yes.
You make your way to the infirmary.
Your browser, but I don't know yet.
As you all arrive at the infirmary,
Hey, this might be
um, you see
try different
a lot of
pages in the browser.
beds laid out. Most are empty, but you do see one or two that have like curtains kind of pulled back and some nurses kind of milling about. But you've been directed to where to go into the infirmary to speak to specifically to these individuals. So you go back there, and you see one individual that's got a bandage kind of across half his face and kind of like going to his neck and shoulder. Who's just kind of laying in bed, sitting up, and he just kind of like looks up at all you and he's like, "Can I help you?"
Yes, we were looking to see what did this to you so that we could tear it to pieces for you.
I don't really know. It was very dark in the sewers, but it just started grabbing people, and I heard him scream, and then it got muffled, and they still screamed, but couldn't see him. And then it lashed out at me, and I got away, but my whole side started to burn, and my skin. And he almost touches his face, and he pulls away, and my skin started to melt off. They patched me up pretty good, and thankfully some clerics came by, but it's pretty bad, whatever it is down there.
When,
I was gonna say, if you or anybody wants to make an Arcana check, you
yes.
could do so.
I do. Oh, do I have to?
Or anybody?
Anybody.
Do I have to roll with a?
That's how you do
Damn.
checks.
It's weird because I can pull up every other character I have on D&D on
But not
except for the
Diana.
one I'm playing.
24.
13.
You have a +0 to Arcana.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Oogly boogly.
24.
19.
19! Nice! So 19,
2.
2,
24.
24,
5.
5,
13.
13, 12. The two of you are thinking about it, and it's information acid. Okay, something to think about, but that's all you really can gather. With a 19 and a 24, for the two of you, this definitely seems like it belongs to a family of oozes. Just judged by how he described it lashing out. And you ask some more questions around this, but kind of get the sense of it's some sort of pseudopod that's reaching out and hitting people and pulling them in and causing acid damage, and that's what burned his face, but he was able to get away. So you imagine that it's something of the sort of like an ooze or a gelatinous cube from your experiences.
Jesus. I finally got it up
Nice.
on the browser.
Oh, okay. Sometimes the app crashes badly, like it locks you out essentially. So you have that. You two have that information. You can share it with the party if you wish to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll share it. Oh, am I supposed to say something?
No, you don't have
Oh,
to.
you don't have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share that.
I was just taking a sip of water. You share it with the party. You all get a sense of what this might be. And if you have anything for acid resistance, that'd be great. But otherwise,
Poison.
maybe not. Poison. Dang.
Punching and kicking, it doesn't seem too healthy for my...
Probably not.
Would I know
I'll wait till we get to the surface.
whether
I'll take
an
that back.
ooze is an aberration, fiend, element? Would I know?
Monstrosity.
It is just an ooze. They're a class of their own.
Ah.
Have we taken any short breaks or anything like that? Or rests?
I mean, you've rested throughout the day. What are you missing?
I'm missing a spell slot from using Detect Magic earlier.
Oh yeah, so it's still the same day. So you have not long rested, and I don't think you get anything back on a short rest for spells.
Oh boy.
So that is down for you.
I haven't mono checked yet, have I?
No, you have not.
Okay.
You also don't have to do it today. You've gotten the supplies.
Oh.
It's just within the next 3 days you need to accomplish this
Get that,
task,
okay.
or be dead.
Looking at the guy, can I also like see if I notice anything? I could do like history, medicine.
You do medicine. What are you looking for?
Yay! I want to see if there's anything that maybe I could do or something that I know.
Go for it.
My medicine is very nice. 17.
17. Do you have any cure wounds or anything like that?
I think I do.
I think you do as well.
I have healing word.
Healing word.
I've got
How
cure
would not
wounds.
have cure wounds?
You probably do. You just didn't prepare it.
Yeah.
I have cure wounds.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
do
saying
too.
it.
Right.
I have cure wounds too.
That's what
How
it
does the druid not have cure
Like,
wounds?
pretty much-
Everyone is cured.
I'm a druid.
And yeah, that's true. No, well, pick a card, a new card.
Yeah, he just looks at you like, what do you mean?
Cure wounds, cure wounds.
Don't
Which,
involve me.
Do it.
there we go.
I'm just gonna put my hand on him. Just
Yeah,
heals wounds.
you dump some
Lay on
cure
hands or
wounds
something.
magic into him, and as you
Pretty
do,
much.
you can hear.
Just a little flavor.
You don't know what's underneath the gauze and the bandages, but you can hear flesh sewing itself back together and healing. And he's like, huh. Oh, I can. And he like takes the cover and he pulls it away, and like this side of his face is heavily scarred, but you can see that his eye that was milky white is starting to get color back from what you've done. He just kind of like blinks a little bit. He's like, I can see again. God's be praised. Thank you. Are you a servant of Aurora?
I am, but don't tell the guards.
Oh, well, I am a guard.
Oh,
I'm
Not right.
I'm not telling anyone. You've done me a great service. Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe flick a coin to the church every now and then.
Yeah.
I'll donate 10 gold pieces. I just take out 10 and then just give it to him.
To him?
to him.
Oh,
Here's
or
So
maybe
then
gold
just
to give to
look the other way. Just a little.
He just takes it and like
Added
stuffs
a
it under
middleman to
his
charity.
bed in between his sheet. He just kind of looks at. You see, there's a pack sitting next to him. He's like, "Can you put it in my pack?" He's kind of like gets to you, and you stuff it in his pack. And he's just like, "I'll yeah,
That's like his
Yeah, no, I
entire
can-
year's salary.
I can look.
Probably just
It's like double his salary
it's insane.
for an
And then I
entire
just
year."
smile.
He's just like, "Thank you."
Close and being nice.
Wait,
Okay.
Nice
Wait,
times.
hold
Is
on.
he human?
wait.
What?
Is he human?
It's too late now.
I was just.
You already did it.
I was literally gonna say, Loston being nice to human right now.
Yeah,
This
Well, is he human?
he is human.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you?
He's
A wave of regret.
Oh my
She's like,
god.
oh man.
He's just aghast.
I
and
really
is
did
Very
that.
thankful.
Are you running a fever?
Well, he's been,
He was half covered in bandages. I'll give
I
it a bit
mean,
of
he
a doubt.
was really messed up.
Not another word to the card.
Yeah, but you
no,
don't
I-
really
Will
get
the,
Sign
10,
it.
will the 10 gold piece help you?
Yes, and it will help me in helping others
There we go.
overtly.
Yes.
And he kind of like winks at you, and it's kind of like a little off. He's like, "Oh, seems like I got to work on
Just,
the winking again."
just curious. What will you do with it?
I don't know. I'd like to walk first, and then you like look down and you see that like his whole bandit or his whole right leg is like clasped in a like a stint that's holding his or a cast that's holding his leg rigid. Just like, but when I can get out there again, I'll pay the church a visit and help out how I can.
You know,
Well,
that
you
would
know
be-
what? I'll give you a 5 gold for the church, and you keep the 10 for you.
He just kind of like
are you?
takes it and just like also hands it. Can you? Put,
Yeah.
thank you.
I do have a question for
I'm
you.
And then I
scared.
bless you.
And you like
Or
pat his head. He's just like,
I am terrified.
Kenya puts a hand on Wilson's
Why
shoulder.
are you touching me?
Are you?
Excuse me.
Are you
Excuse
well?
me. Excuse me.
Are you?
Huh?
I'd like to. I'd like to
Excuse
do
me.
a perception check.
sure.
Insight,
I'd
maybe?
like to.
Maybe I knock some sense into her after.
I'm gonna do it.
21. Do I
21?
see anything wrong with
You
Wilson?
make a deception or persuasion check. Your choice. Or you can just reveal whatever you want to reveal.
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do a medicine check. Okay, that's a 17.
I'm also fine.
No fever. No swelling of the eyes.
She is a little
I
salty.
turn. I slowly walk over to Diana, and I go, "Maybe Gwen took over most of it."
That would be an improvement.
Well, here it is.
Well, I don't know if we've come to an agreement yet, but if that's true, I don't know if I should.
I can hear you.
I'm sorry.
I can hear you.
I don't know if I should punch her.
What?
Do it. Do it.
You want
do
to-
it.
Right hook coming.
Wait. Hold on a second. Just touch her gently.
Touch her.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, never mind. It's her. Yeah, there it is.
She gave money to a human in need and went out of her way to touch him.
And
No offense.
smiled.
None taken.
No,
I
no,
touch
it's
them all
it's
the
not
time.
against you. Trust me, she's
pat them on
normally
their head.
extremely
You
racist, and
pat
that's why
them
we're
on their
confused.
head.
That's what.
Just as they
He like squints his eyes and goes, "You're the one that they were talking about." I don't have anything against you. I heard it was great fun, but some people came complaining to the guards about a couple days ago, saying that there was some elf that was going around calling people a bunch of names and stuff, and we got a good laugh about it. So
wasn't it a fun time?
yeah,
I know. These people take themselves too
some people
seriously.
need to be shaken up a little bit.
Like,
Sometimes.
you know what? Another 10 for you.
Wow, what did you do to me? And then he's like, "What?" He takes it.
I like when people have a sense of humor.
Praise
You
Aurora.
have been just giving gold freely today.
Praise Aurora, I guess. Yeah. You put the money in his bag, and he's just like,
This
I don't know what
will
you
not
did
be
to
a
me, but I'm
guard.
feeling a lot better, and I'm feeling a lot better.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thought you would.
Yeah.
Thought you would.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're basically a noble now.
Yeah, for real.
Like low key.
I have to rethink some life choices now.
Just make sure you give back. I mean, the 5 to the church.
Yes.
No, 20.
But
for
the
you.
20,
Right.
I mean,
Yes.
not humankind per se, but I just feel like I got like this feeling inside that you would do something good with it.
I will.
This is like the
I know.
Grinch.
Yeah.
Group eyesight.
Yeah.
He nods and
I'm
is
sorry,
thankful.
everybody's like really negative here, and I'm so sorry that they're that this way. Imagine what I deal with on a daily basis with these people so oppressive to
Right.
me. I know,
Oh.
I mean, you heard the slurs.
but they were funny.
I mean, sure.
I didn't say they weren't funny.
Yeah, well,
I
that's-
just said
yeah.
that there were slurs.
That's
It's
true.
a publicity campaign. Oh, give coins to the needy. I get it.
It's a little out of character. is all.
You can
Are you
do that's
looking
fine.
to
I'm very
expand
thankful, but just please be careful. And if I'm involved,
Do you think I could?
I'll look the other way. But
In what way?
just other people might not be so inclined.
Fair enough.
We have a dungeon to get to, don't we?
Yeah.
While we're here, before we go, is there anything else you could tell us about the goings-on around town? And other things that changed in the past couple of
I'm not going to give you
years?
ideas.
I mean, you seem
Anything
to want
that's
to give me the
would be
idea.
I thought that you
helpful?
already had
Anything
ideas,
that
which is why I
maybe
was
we should
asking.
be aware
Now
of?
that you
Right.
For reals.
He will.
Again,
propose them, I mean, if you have a suggestion on a way to explain them, I'm open to hearing.
I have no suggestions for how to
Seems like you do.
that I am willing to share with you.
With an elf.
And I'm the problem.
Oftentimes, yes.
Yeah.
You weren't part of this conversation.
I don't think I needed to
we should not
That
be
was the
bickering in front of the needy guard, okay?
Oh my gosh,
Oh, my arm, please.
I have more than enough.
question.
Yeah, no, I have. I was playing along. It was anyway. Yeah, what you said. There's other stuff going on in the city, but this is like the biggest one that I know of right now. There's also some missing people, but I don't know anything more about
Missing
that.
people?
You'd have to talk to the more of the Lightguard over there. I've
Gotcha.
been kind of cooped up here for about a week.
Fair enough. Fair
Do you
enough.
trust the people that are taking care of you?
The nurses, yeah. They,
Okay.
I think better question is: do you trust not just the Lightguard, but also the leadership of the city? Has anything? Well, how long have you been with the Lightguard, and have you noticed anything strange over the course of
Well,
your
I
time
was just
there?
gonna give him a dagger. That was where I was going with it.
I have means of protecting myself.
Okay.
Thank you. I've been with the Lightguard for 15 years, and I trust the people I work with. For the nobles and the people who run the city, I can't speak to them. That's above my pay grade. I just try to do what I'm told and keep this job. If I'm gonna be honest, and try not to die as, like, we take care of petty squabbles and like people's horses or carts or people had their house broke into.
Not something
I
that
watched
literally
6 of my
melts
guys
everybody.
die in front of me. That's new. Whatever that is down there, it needs to be destroyed.
All right.
Sounds like a really neat octopus.
How
I'm
many-
about to turn
how
that
many patients
octopus
are in
frown upside down.
Jeez.
Say what? Say what?
What?
And then you just see me go into other beds and putting silvers
What?
along all the beds.
There's 3 other individuals,
Uh-huh.
and you put some silver in there
Yeah.
by their
just,
bedside tables.
Just tell them, you have a good day.
They're
You
yep.
have a good day. You
Those
have a good
The
day.
real question is: are they human?
One of them human. 2 an elf. Two are elves.
The
One is a
biggest
human, 2 are elves.
controversy right now.
Half
is
elves.
Close to giving charity help. It's insane.
It is insane.
You give out your coin, and about that time, a nurse comes back and begins to tend to some of the different individuals. Do you all leave?
creatures require slaying.
Creatures do require slaying, but we also require a little bit more information.
Frowns
I
need to
wanna
be turned
I wanna
upside down?
ask I wanna ask them if they know anything more. I know that half elves will probably have dark vision, correct?
Yeah, he's a human. The other people that are in the infirmary are not related to the incident. that
Oh,
he was.
different
Individuals.
Oh, okay.
They have varying levels of injuries from something else. He's the only survivor of this group that was in the sewers last.
Okay.
And he's giving you all the information he has.
Got it. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm done.
I guess that's it.
Okay. You guys make your way outside. Do you want to long rest and
Yes.
then go into the sewers the next day?
Yeah.
Because it is waxing late into the day at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the option of the Church of Aurora that you could stay in if you wish to do so.
Nope.
You also have the Merivian Hotel, which I think you have for one more night based
Yep.
on what Cassandra paid.
Might as well get her money out of it.
I'll stay at the church.
You stay at the church. You kind of part ways. The rest of you make your way to the Merivian Hotel. We'll say for the sake of time, long rest is had. You spend time and get a deep long rest as you're back home. where you spent many years, and sleep in Takilda came eventually, but this is like just falling into a warm blanket. Yes.
Locate object.
Yep. You cast. Nothing comes back.
Okay.
Okay. You all wake up the next day, reconvene at the Hall of the Lightguard. You are given an escort who leads you to the nearby sewer entrance that is closest to where this happened. And you can see that there's heavy rope that has been tied across with a placard that's written, "Keep out of the sewer at this area," just to ensure that no civilians make their way in. Kind of opens that up, lets you get inside, helps you pull the manhole cover off, and you just see a set of stairs kind of going down into a dark abyss below you. Who would like to start our adventure? You turn to an octopus immediately? Or
Yes. Boom.
You fall?
I'm in there.
into darkness? Hit the water? And you begin to let...
Is that the sound that the octopus makes?
It is now.
It is now!
I'll make my way down once I reach the bottom of the ladder. The spider that's fused into my back.
Yep.
Will crawl down
Okay.
and go the opposite way of wherever we go.
Where you were entering is... Behind you is completely solid, so there's only one path
Just
forward.
keep going.
Yep. It scanners forward. You have dark vision up to 60 feet. Are you a giant octopus?
I'm a giant octopus.
Okay, you are a large beast, so you take up basically the entire
Yeah, I'm
front of it.
moving.
So you're like in the sewage water a little bit, but you're just like
Yeah.
pulling your way through the sewer
what
at
I
the
like
front
to
of everyone.
see.
Insane. Octopus.
I'd like
Didn't
to
think about that.
land on top of Kenya so I don't touch the water.
I'm
You
slimy.
cannot
That's okay.
because there's no room above Kenya to be able to skitter
I
through.
just like
So she's just gonna
grip-
die.
You can grab the back and
I'm a
like
bit fat.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're thick.
I'm thick.
So thicky.
Yeah, I mean, octopus slime is better than poo water, so I will grip as hard as I can onto
Yeah.
Kenya's spongy body.
Yeah.
Not a spongy body. As you continue down this path, immediately the room opens up into a larger tunnel now that you've gone down a little bit. And it's maybe 20 feet across. So it's like it's 20 feet wide and kind of a half cylinder. There is at times one side of the sewer that you can kind of walk on a little bit hunched for those of you who are walking, but the vast majority of the maybe 3 feet of sewage waste that fills the middle of the chamber just kind of rushes through. And it is awful smelling. If I could have everyone just make a con save except you, just to... oh, you two, because you don't smell. You don't even need to breathe, so yeah, you don't need to do it. This won't affect you, it's just more so for flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, Corvin does not like this.
7.
7,
12.
12,
A 16.
16,
I'm gonna take a bathroom break.
6.
Bathroom break.
You hold on to your lunch, or your breakfast rather, you're like, oh, this is awful. Diana with a 16, you're like, I got this. And you just, you focus on this, and you get an iron stomach, and you're good to go.
As long as I don't touch the water. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Yeah, if you touch the water, another saving throw is coming your way. You're fine. With a 6, something's coming up. You can't stop it. Yeah, right into the sewage water. Thankfully, just fills in with everything else that's there. Just continues on.
Disgusting.
You do notice that there is a light current that is kind of flowing a certain direction. But you are in the sewers now, but you don't know exactly where you need to go. So if you are in the front, proverbially leading the way, as you are now in this wider chamber, someone else can lead, or you can do a group check, but who would like to lead the
Are there
investigation?
multiple ways?
Not currently, but you're not sure if that will change deeper in.
Periodically, I'm checking my Find Familiar,
Okay,
and basically I'm looking through its eyes.
got it. And it's how far ahead of you? 60 feet? 30 feet?
It's going. It hasn't stopped.
Has it stopped?
It-
What's the range on it that it can go, where you can
I think it
maintain
can-
that connection?
I think it's like...
Forever.
No. Not the see through its eyes. 100 feet. So, 100 feet.
100 feet. So it's 100 feet ahead of you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking for some things that might be helpful for this. Here, while I'm waiting on one or two things to load. You continue on, and you're checking. So if you can make a investigation or perception check, and if you can make an investigation or perception check using the stats of your giant octopus.
18.
12.
18 and a 12. On a 12, as you're looking, it's a new form, so you're getting used to the senses that are related to this. And you're picking up the current. You especially feel it because part of your body's in the water, and you have to be touching water to breathe. So you just continue kind of to swim through and suction cupping the walls as you're making your way deeper into the tunnel. There's the refuse that's in the middle of this sewer, but then there's also like piles of scrap in some areas. You can see an errant like bedroll that's like molded that maybe someone slept down here at some point. It's just a smattering of things that have just kind of been left. And you rolled a
18.
With an 18, and is that 18, do you want that to be you as 6, or do you want that to be from your spider?
Me as 6. I'm looking through its eyes.
Yeah, got it. So you're looking through your spider, and about 100 feet ahead, you do notice, because it has dark vision, correct? Yeah. You look and see that the chamber curves to the left, and as it does, in that curve, there's an alcove that's above the water and the curve. That's actually where the wall's broken through. And it just kind of falls. It doesn't go straight. It just kind of, it's broken and then it goes straight down. And it's just empty there. And you hear through your familiar, like,
I'll have it kind of crawl up the top of the ceiling and go through the top of the crack and look
down. You see what look like some pretty large rats. But they are, I mean, they're big, right? They're not tiny, but they're not like large. They're just, it's a big rat, you know. We're not quite at rodents of unusual size.
Small creature.
Like beaver size?
Yeah, about a beaver size.
Rodents of unusual size.
Yeah.
You don't get the reference?
No.
Princess Bride.
Hello.
Great movie. Anyway.
I live under a rock.
I live under a rock. -4. No, kidding. So you see them. You also see that many of them are deformed in some ways. That like there's bulbous like pustules on like the side of their body. Some of them are kind of like lightly glowing green as you kind of look down, but they're just kind of clustered in there, and there seems to be like another network underneath them of tunnels that they're kind of scurrying through.
I'll relay the information. Anomalous rat creatures. Glowing green energy. Can I do an Arcana?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
$17.
17. They're not of a type. They're just rats, but they seem to be infected with something. Something's wrong with them. Maybe it's of an arcane nature? You're not sure.
And then I kind of let the party know kind of where they are as we approach them.
Yeah. As you guys hear that information, do you approach... How do you approach this bend where they are in the corner? Do you approach stealthily? Do you just march on through? Do you light any torches?
Stealth.
Because currently, there's a little bit of light coming through, but around the corner, you're blind.
I can see.
Oh, that's right, you can. Wait.
Or can I?
You can't.
Damn.
You can't.
Wow.
You are no longer attuned.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of...
Can I
Oh, it's in your
hold an
body,
action?
isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's somewhere in this giant octopus's bag of holding.
That's
What was
so
your question?
convenient.
I can't remember.
Great. Stealthily, moving normally.
Can I hold an action?
Stealth.
We should
You want to
probably
stealth? You can hold an action.
give
Yeah.
Diana that torch.
I mean, I'll just hold on to the octopus until something
I
happens.
think I'm blind.
You're blind when you're looking through the spider.
I'm blind when I'm looking through me.
Oh, you don't have dark vision?
I don't have dark vision. Spider does, though.
Ah,
what my
yeah.
question was.
That's interesting.
Now one?
21.
Oh, 21 on the stealth check.
yeah.
As a giant octopus,
Octopus, yeah.
is crazy. Go ahead.
Can I roll something to see if I would know what the weaknesses are of a... What was this thing?
Gelatinous
Gelatinous
cube or
cube?
ooze. Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead and make an arcana check.
And I'll give myself guidance for that too.
Nice.
I love that tower, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17. Gelatinous cubes, notoriously, are not really vulnerable or like susceptible to any particular thing. They're just kind of big and gross.
Fair enough.
So with my knowledge, it seems like the best way to deal with this is to hit it really hard and hope that it eventually dies.
It's allergic to death. Got it.
Allergic to death is great. Yes. So, I ask again, what is everyone's movement towards this?
I'm
Corner.
going wherever Kenya goes because I have not let go yet.
I mean, not to mention, she's like...
transforming
Into?
into a Shadow Mastiff Alpha.
I really need
Shadow
to make a dog.
Mastiff Alpha.
The big dog.
It has,
Okay.
it has dark vision, so now I can see.
Oh, there you go. Shadow Mat, man, this is crazy because like I need to. This is the classic scenario of here we go. I got a wolf token. There we go. You're a dog.
I need a model kit of 6 now.
All right, so I'm gonna get a few things structured
You
here.
go in it.
I can also see
Because I can't
ethereal
see.
creatures now, if that matters.
If that matters, you know,
Make it a 1.
just in case.
Am I?
It's a 1.
No, it's a 3. So to make it a 1.
It's just very pointy.
How close are you guys getting to the corner?
I don't think I can get that close. I mean,
Close enough so I don't fall in the water.
That one. It's like I can stay close to the octopus that is blocking the way.
Oh, it's a solid plan.
I'm very stealthy.
And I'm doing that. I'm gonna follow along, and I'm gonna be holding Starry Wisp.
Okay. You conjure that and get it ready. As you approach closer, since you are now looking at yourself, your spider is kind of just in a sentinel mode where you left it. As you walk closer to this as a group and you kind of... You pull out of the water and you actually just start climbing on the ceiling. Across the top. You begin to hear that kind of chirping getting louder. And as you get closer, does anyone have torchlight or any light lit?
No.
No?
No.
Because everyone's
I
got
don't
dark
need it,
vision except
yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding onto the octopus.
All right.
You're just like dancing from the ceiling.
Yeah. As you approach closer, we'll say Kenya, Corvum, and 6, because you're kind of up there as well. Kenya, Corvum, and 6 see it first, as you see kind of sitting there near the edge of the water, kind of like nibbling at some of the refuse that's flowing through, kind of picking it up and kind of nibbling this large rat. And as it does, it's like looks up and looks at you, and as it does, this side of its body totally fine, this side just pustules and like grotesque looking, and just rushes you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
What the
Now, since
heck?
it rolls, so you want us to do initiative
Wait, didn't
first, and before I do my hold act. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Because then we'll do your
Okay.
thing first. Yes.
Also, I am invisible.
For my initiative, can
Nice.
I add Kenya's initiative? Because I don't have an plus.
It's Dex.
It's just your dex modifier.
+1. No.
I have a 19.
9.
1 minute.
5.
4.
3,
18.
2, 1.
Surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't see anything, but you know.
Yeah, you're blind as a bat.
Well, I'm before you.
Yeah.
Well, if my starry wisp lands, then it emits a dim light,
It's real.
and a 10-foot radius, and can't benefit from an invisible condition.
No, you're good.
I mean, would he be able to see that?
The Starry Wisp?
Yeah, because
It's
says
a
on
concentrated. Oh, on a hit, what?
Yeah, because it says on a hit, the target takes the radiant damage, and until the end of your next turn, it emits dim light in
Yeah.
a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, dim light would
Yeah.
light up the creatures, yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's helpful.
So that'll help you. Let's
Nice.
see if I hit.
Let me
It
get.
does depend though. Kenya, are you dangling over like the water on the wall?
I think I am.
Like, what's your relative?
You're about 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. Can you 6 roll for your spider as well? Or does it just go on your turn?
It's after me.
It's after you. Great.
Yeah.
19.
19. 19. What did you get? Corvo?
I think I said
16?
no.
No,
It's
great.
like 5 or something, right?
No, it wasn't that low either. I want to say it was an 8.
Maybe
We'll go with an
9.
8. That's fine. Osani?
A 1.
Oh, 1!
Oh!
Yeah, I love that.
Diana?
An 18.
18. Kenya?
The 4.
The 4. I like it. And 6.
5.
Nice, guys. Awesome. So then now,
Oh boy.
that goes after you.
I like how the people that are like the first thing that it sees are the ones with like some of the lowest aside from you, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Got caught off guard.
Yeah.
And all that radiant pus.
Ooh. And if you will turn your attention to the screen,
Ooh, it's dark.
It's been a while.
Oh, awesome!
Oh god, there's cool water.
What is
Oh, what the heck is
that?
that?
Those!
Like a big, I don't know what it is. A spider?
Oh no!
the spider is your pet,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
but everything else is a rat.
Oh
Okay.
no!
a rat.
A rat. So, Loston, you're up first with a 19.
Perfect. Well, first I have to
You
do,
had
yeah.
Starry Wisp, and then you'll go. So
Yeah,
Starry
perfect.
Wisp, you can cast
Starry Wisp,
at
yep.
something in range.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that one first. Nat 20!
Alright.
Awesome damage.
Alright, so let's do, and I do 2d8.
Oh yeah, I'm not level 3 yet, so I can't do multiple shots.
9 times double that is gonna be 18 damage.
It's dead.
18 damage. 18 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Does the corpse glow at least?
Right.
Well, it should because it just emits a light. It's
Yeah,
not,
are you hitting the one closest to you?
Yes.
Great. You throw Starry Wisp, and as it does, there's like a whip in the air that like whoosh, and as
Yeah.
it does, radiant light hits, and there's an explosion of radiant light,
Perfect.
and you hear like, and as you do, you watch whoosh, an explosion of
Sweet.
acid go everywhere and land on the
Ooh.
walls.
Did not let him
Okay.
get close.
As that creature is dead.
Okay.
It is now your action, because that was
So-
your held action. Now it's your turn
Now
at
it's,
the top of
okay, so I'm
initiative.
gonna, I can see all of those buddies there,
Yeah,
right?
we'll say that it's lit up for that 10-foot radius around there. You can't see
Okay.
in the hole, but you can see that there's more there.
Right. You know what? I'm just gonna keep a good thing going. 'Cause I don't know what we're gonna have going, so I'm gonna do a Starry Wisp again. And let's see. And that's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Perfect. Ooh, nice. And that is a 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Again, it explodes. 6. I need your familiar to make a dexterity saving throw.
What does a spider have?
I feel like a spider would have
really
really
well.
good dex. Spider-Man would.
It's +2.
Yeah, but it's a spider, not spider-hyphen man.
15.
15. That saves.
Perfect.
However,
Get half damage.
it still takes 5 points of acid damage.
It has 1.
Ooh.
It's dead.
Oh.
And it
That's fine.
fades from
illusion
the
of
ethereal
choice and
connection
hope.
you have. Your spider is gone.
It's finito. Alright.
That was your turn, Loston.
Yeah.
Diana, what was your
18?
18. Oh, I don't know why I have you on here twice. Okay, there we go.
Because I'm twice
Because you're
party members,
awesome.
everyone.
Diane, it is your turn.
Whoa.
You are blind where you are, but you can see a faint glow next to some creatures coming out of a hole in the wall.
Corvum, are you standing on land?
Yep.
Marco?
You jump off.
Wait, what? You can't see?
No, I can't see.
Why?
Because it's dark over here. I can see
Yeah,
the
but
rats.
I illuminated. Oh, you can't see where you're going.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
They can see where they are, or they can see where the
Yeah, but where they're
creatures are,
going.
but where they
Okay,
currently
sorry.
are.
So how far does this light extend? Because
It's 10 feet, so you can see in the distance, about 50 feet away, is a group of these creatures.
okay, I'm gonna pull out my Zakova and take a shot at this.
Is that your bow?
That's my bow, yes.
My bow.
Start calling it by its name because I named it for a freaking reason.
Yeah,
All right. Take
Do
a
it.
shot. Oh, wait, this is not a deep. What is this?
Not the right one.
What are you doing?
Ah!
Okay, so I completely whiffed the first shot.
Okay.
And take a second shot. I completely whiffed the second shot.
No.
That's about right.
You're getting used to being in the dark.
Yep. It
It's
sucks.
a bad
Every
time.
time, it's
So-
not against the party.
Exactly.
I know.
So that was your 2 attacks. Any other movement you want to do? You want to just hang there?
No, I'm not wasting my stuff on rats. I actually am going to
Fall
little backwards.
Yeah. You want to step back beside Osadi?
Yeah.
Okay. Which Osadi, I put you in the water. Are you just wading through, or are you on the side as well?
I was going to be on the side.
Okay, I'll put you on the side.
Good, not
And
doing
Loston, I'm
that.
guessing, as well?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll move you there and move you there. How's that?
I mean, I like to be in the back. You know that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll put you guys there. Great. That is Diana's turn. It is now the rat's turn. These 4,
I was like, you're kidding me.
they are going to use their action to dash.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, that
Oh.
kind of sucks.
Oh,
Well, there goes my plan.
Right.
And then you also see about 5 more emerge from the
What?
hole in the wall.
oh, fantastic.
I do have a question.
Yes?
Now, my
6
giant octopus can do underwater camouflage.
Yes?
Gross.
Could I, like...
You are a large creature. You would be sticking out of the...
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was a little...
Also, did the rat run up to me?
It did, but it has not attacked you. It uses action to get
Oh
there.
my god, for the first time.
But
I
yes,
ever.
I am
invisible.
The shove part of my
If
attack.
that changes things at all.
That's true. It will occupy... Oops. No. No, I've totally messed it up. Because I can't grab the thing that's on top. There we go. Okay, hold on. We're reshuffling. It's going to go in front of the giant octopus. Boom.
Uh-oh.
That's where we are. It's stopped in front of you, not because it sees you, because it's looking at the giant octopus and it's just getting there.
How
with its
strong is the flow of the poo water?
movement. Slow. Very slow. Alright, that is their turn. Corvum, it is now you.
Would Eldritch Blast be at disadvantage with it this close?
To the one that's right in front of you, yes.
Oh, okay.
The one that's in front of you or behind you would be disadvantage.
Okay. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and hit it with my greatsword then.
Go for it.
8 plus this.
Go for the slam.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15?
15 hits.
Hey.
Kenya, you're next, by the way.
Oh, I'm next.
And 1d8 plus 8. Where are my d8s? Your d8, yes. Ah,
What do you roll for
butt
initiative?
cheeks. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah.
I need you and Kenya to go ahead and make dexterity saving throws for me.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. Not very dex- 19!
19?
Nice.
Oh my gosh! I literally was in the midst of saying
10?
about Dexy.
On a 10, you take 13 points of acid damage,
I also do have a reaction for that.
What's your reaction?
Absorb elements.
So you take half damage. So you would take 12. You take 6 points of acid damage. You save, so you also take 6 points of acid damage. As that rat, you hit it and it just explodes in acid in about a 5-foot area around it as you kill it.
Okay.
As you kill that one, as a reaction, the other 3 rats are going to use their Death Burst ability. So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Lord.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yep, I knew that was going to happen.
Come on, Dexy.
That's a 9.
Dirty 20.
I fail.
Ooh. Critical fail.
Uno.
15.
Oh no.
Damn, y'all.
So here's what we're going to do. Corvin, what did you get?
3.
3 fail. Diana, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you succeed. So, Corvin, you take 8 points of acid damage, reduced to 4, because you're still absorbed elements. You take 4 points of acid
I
damage.
take nothing, man. I
'Cause of
got
evasion?
Evasion, baby.
You see it, and you, like, just bat it out of the way. Kenya, what did you roll?
A 9.
A 9. So you take 14 points of acid damage. Osadi, what did you roll?
15.
15, you succeed, so you take 7 points of acid damage. Loston, what did you roll?
Critical fail.
14 points of acid damage. Did you roll? A natural 1? 14 points of acid damage.
I think they blow up.
Yep. And then Kenya and 6 roll new dex saving throws, just the 2 of you.
It
12.
hopped up on my computer. You think I could...
No.
Oh, man.
12. Keep that
12?
2.
Fail.
Or whatever you roll.
Take 8 points of acid damage.
Can I identify as 6?
I mean, you have your natural, your
also take 8 points of
inspiration
acid
if you
damage.
want.
I like how he does
As
it
these
with
3
answer
rats
How much?
also expire and explode. Great. That was your attack, Corvum. Osadi, it is your turn.
Heard. How far away is the middle of those 5 rats right there?
The middle of
where
those
I
5
am.
rats, how far away? They are precisely around about, approximately, if I could click the, nope, not that, this, that, oh gosh, it's all wrong. 40 feet for you. 50 feet away.
Perfect.
Hits the front of them.
I only need 50 feet anyway. I cast Shatter in the middle of them.
And that is a what save? Dex save? On my part or con?
Con. I think it's Con 14.
Con!
Yes, it's Con
But
14.
he might just be
Con
right now.
14. Ooh, they got a +0. So, and what's the radius?
The radius is 10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah, so that's going to hit all 6 of them there. Con save. Top one. What am I trying to beat?
14.
14. Meets it beats. That's 1 fail. Natural 20, so that's 2 successes. It's a natural 1. That's a fail. And that's a success.
So
3.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 and 3. Yeah. So what's the total damage?
So it's 3d8.
Oh, 3d8. Oh my
Oh yeah, I
gosh.
did get a new phone.
Oh, nice. That's 19 total.
19. So the ones that save take 18 half to 9, which is still more than their hit points.
Samsung
They
Galaxy
all
something.
die.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect.
As
Nicely
there's
done.
an explosive sound in the corner, the roll a d20 for me.
A Galaxy S25 FE. Whatever
13.
that means.
13. The actual hole that they're pouring out of slightly crumbles and falls in on itself. There's still a bit of a gap, but because of the explosion you just caused there, not only did it blow them all up, but it has partially closed the hole that they're pouring through.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Did you get them?
That is
Some of them.
your turn. Any movement you want to make or anything?
I think I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. 6, it is your turn.
Can I see any more through there?
You currently don't see any more.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Best to be safe, I'm gonna unwild shape.
Okay.
I can't see now.
Yep.
But I can cast a spell called Spike Growth.
Spike growth.
So
Yeah.
that whole area,
Just
it's
difficult
it's a
terrain.
20-foot radius.
Yeah.
So like
That way.
there.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll do it like
See explosions and squeaking. Just
How's
out
that?
of mind for me.
That blue circle over there.
Mm-hmm.
All that is spike growth.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Yeah, it should be 40 foot across.
Yeah.
40 feet across. Got it. But do you still want it in that corner, or do you want it to come out a little bit more?
Kind of like the right side of it encompassing the hole.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
40
Something like
feet.
that.
A little bit closer to us.
Got it. That gives you like 5 feet of movement to go around the corner, but you can't see.
Yeah, I can
Make a
see.
d20. Roll a d20 for me, because you now I'm realizing you can't see.
13.
13. I will leave it there.
Alright.
You get a good enough sense of placement to put it where you will not inhibit your party from crossing around. But that area is difficult terrain, and every 5 feet of movement takes a d4.
2d4.
2d4. Yeah, it's bad time. That's awesome. You cast that. The rest of you see the spike growth kind of erupt. What does it look like as you cast the spell?
My shoulder plates melt off, and it swirls over, and you just see metallic spikes out of the ground.
Ooh,
Heck
like barbed
yeah.
wire.
It just looks like barbed wire, just razor wire everywhere through
Yeah.
there. It's a minefield.
Sounds like something cool happened.
As you can, it sounds like something cool happened.
Yeah, too bad
Crazy.
we can't see it.
Wait, what was your initiative? Did you have 1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did that over. It's fine.
Oh.
It doesn't
I was
matter.
just thinking, I was like, didn't you get a new
It
one?
when I hit on roll 20, when you hit Control U, it adds people to an initiative count. But if you don't clear the last initiative, it keeps the last initiative.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, why are people on here double? And I was like, right, my bad. Everything's squared away now. So that's the end of initiative with everything that was just done there. At the top of initiative, Lowstand, it is your turn. You don't see any creatures, and there's spike growth and all kinds of chaos going on over there, but you don't see any more rats running your way.
Okay, so I guess advance where I can. Like, where can I go?
You could follow. You could hug the wall to the left here and try to go around. Oh, I see that you can't really see. You can see the edge of the wall there that you can wrap around.
So this is wall, right?
Yep, that is wall.
That is wall too, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna move.
You-
I can move on 35.
Yep. So you could move. With your movement, you could get just to the corner and like look around the side.
All right, that's perfect.
So you take your movement. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Sure.
Perception 12.
12. You look down, kind of listen, but you don't hear anything. Seems clear.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some
After your go, Diana, it's your turn.
I will stagger forward and I will grab onto Corbin's horns, please.
Nice. Corbin, it's your turn.
Marsh!
Let go! Let go!
I am gonna go where Corbin goes.
You could do that. You could hold your action
Yeah, I'm
and just
gonna
move
hold
wherever
my
Corbin
action.
moves.
I'm gonna hold up a kick, I guess.
Diana, dear, I would appreciate it if you'd let go of my horns.
And I'd prefer if I could see.
I can help with that if you let go of my horns. Okay. With light,
Yes.
can I cast it on an object?
You can cast it on an object and it will remain.
So that would radiate light for Diana to see?
Yep.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
Where do you place the light on Diana?
Right
On
here.
the head.
You know what? I want you to put it on my quivers, my arrows.
Oh.
Like in
That's
a...
cool.
You know what?
An arrow.
Wouldn't
Well,
that
you
just
can't. You
work
can't
for
put it. It would
individual
work for
arrows?
one arrow. If you want to put it on the quiver itself, so
I'll
that
put it
light is
on one
behind you.
arrow. That'll be perfect.
That's fair.
One arrow? Okay.
Yeah.
One arrow of light.
Yep.
It's a pretty large.
So from 10
radius.
feet around you, it's bright light, and then 10 feet past that, it's dim light.
Okay.
So you can see 20 feet now. Effectively, you can see what your friends see.
And holding onto my horns better.
On the count that the rats
Might
would
need
go, you see 4 more rats jump out of the hole and they don't make it very far at all. Go ahead and roll.
5 damage.
And go ahead and roll again, because they're just running.
Another 5 damage.
You hear them like chittering, they start running, you just see explosions of acid in this minefield of razor wire.
What is that noise?
You feel pretty confident that you're not going to have any issues of rats coming out of that hole because they can't make it through.
10 minutes, by the way.
10 minutes, by the way.
Very good.
Effectively trivialize that encounter.
Yeah.
Love it. So,
That's very majestical.
Nice.
Victory music.
It's the default.
yeah,
tone.
we're playing a
Handle it.
game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Taking us
remember. I
removing
didn't call
the wall.
them. You know.
I didn't call them.
Assassin.
Nice.
Called silent.
We effectively come out of that combat encounter, and you now have the rest of the sewers before you. I'll leave this up so that you can see at least, but Loston, what you gathered from what you saw was a bit of a deeper cavern, and I'm going to go ahead and move the screen. Actually, I'll just zoom out so that you guys can see a little bit better. Whoa, why?
Those guards got bodied by those rats 100%.
There you go. So you can see a little bit more. You can tell that it curves, that the sewer before you curves around further to the left.
Okay. Can I hold an action again?
Sure.
Okay,
Wanna
I'll
hold?
do my Starry Wisp.
Starry
again,
Wisp, you're holding that.
And I'll move forward.
We'll move forward.
Is everybody moving forward?
Yeah, is
too?
everyone going to move
Yeah.
forward?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is it-
Can't send the bard in first.
I mean, is
course we
it
can.
possible?
I mean, we can. It just wouldn't end well for you.
no, it wouldn't.
Trust your leadership.
Is it possible for me to like suction cuppy to the ceiling so that I
Yes,
don't
but you have to
be-
call it suction cuppies.
Yes, I want to suction cuppy to the ceiling, and I want to walk around the corner.
Yeah. Easily, you get past the spike growths,
Any idea how gross
across
that
the
is?
top.
Some
Why are
poo-stained octopus just slurping
Why are you
around.
judging me?
I mean, to be fair,
You say
octopi
as
do
an octopus,
taste-
which is
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
bubble is crazy.
Like-
I pat my pockets. Oh, that's right. I threw out the window. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Loston, would you like to peek around the corner and
Yes.
look there as well?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Cool.
I'm gonna transform.
Back into...
Doggy.
I'm gonna get on all fours, and then my head's gonna split in two.
What?
I'm a two-headed Cerberus now.
Nice.
15?
15.
Excuse
How
me?
big are you?
I am a medium-sized creature.
Medium.
Like a.
Where did you
Can I
get
ride a medium-sized creature?
No.
Let's just say I work something out with the DM.
Do you also want to be in the
Playtesting
front?
something. Yeah,
Scoping out.
I
Go
can
ahead.
see now,
Yeah.
and I can't be surprised.
You
Hey.
have two heads.
Oh.
Two heads.
2 heads.
It glows in the dark.
Yes.
I'll put you guys over here like so. And you rolled a what?
15.
15.
Cramp or something.
Looking before, you can see that as you approach this section of the sewer canal, it gets a little bit tighter, like through this next kind of through area, but then it opens up to a larger cavern. There are no more catwalks on the side. It just is a pool now underneath through this next part
Well,
of
friends,
it.
I've gone as far as I can go.
As you look before you and see just a
I'm all out.
pool in front of you.
Oh!
I wasn't asking.
I'll
I
look
wouldn't do
around.
that.
Why wouldn't you do that? I would
It's gonna
give
be
you
like,
one.
give me.
And I would.
But,
Keep gandering around looking for some enemies.
Yep. You guys continue to make your way. Do you all plunge into the waters?
I mean,
Yeah,
what
you
choice do we
just
have?
Dexterity check, please.
just right. Yeah, go make a dexterity check.
I would rather not.
Nat 20.
Not 20. You
Like, I by the
Yeah,
arm,
jump
it's like,
off.
hey, come on, it's fine.
Is it
You
like
have prestidigitation.
Swimming?
It'll just have to go over time.
your giant octopus companion hits this kind of pool area and fully submerges under the water. Make a perception check for me, please.
oh, please.
I'm just
Please.
gonna shudder at the sight.
Because you actually can see under the water.
Osade, that's pool water.
Hey.
Also, I have to breathe.
A 20.
how tall is the water?
Did you get a nat 20?
No,
Well,
not-
Well, they're a large creature, and they're about maybe 20 feet tall, and they're fully gone under the water. You don't know
Is-
how much deeper they
All
are.
right,
Is it
so is
water
that
or is
because
it
of her being 20 feet tall, or because octopi can, squish
You
themselves?
don't know, because she has disappeared.
I'm gonna try avoiding going in the water.
Yeah, you
Ditto.
kind of make your way around and look, and you
Yeah.
can make a dexterity check to hop across.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's hop across.
yeah, I'm gonna follow suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7. Sploosh!
Oh,
You jump and go right into.
To the bottom.
You sink to the
like a
bottom.
rock.
Thankfully, here it's like a gradual kind of drop off. So like you land, but you can like lift your head out. Not that you need to breathe, but you're like you can paw your way up out the other side. That's
Jail.
gonna take a little bit of time to get out of the
Yeah, someone's in jail now.
out of the.
Did you
armor
also
pieces.
sploosh?
I did.
What
Got
did
a
you roll?
3.
A 3. You attempt to jump across.
I'm on a
right
roll
in as
tonight.
well.
So there's a possibility
up to
to
your
run
chest. You start to crawl out.
Yeah.
You get out on the other side, totally covered in sewage. With your 23, as you kind of gone down and like you're a squid, but like you're Kenya. But you're like, but I'm a squid. And so like you get underwater, you're like, this is cool. And you notice that like you've gone under the surface, and then you can go another like 10 feet underwater. Like it's about a 30-foot deep pool that you've hit. And as you go down to it, you start to feel around with your tentacles and kind of can see. And there's some rubble on the ground, but it's just bones.
Oh.
It's just a pile of bones that have collected down here at the bottom of this pool.
You should probably grab some of those bones and
Yeah.
bring them to the surface.
With a 23 perception check, it's human, rat. It's just a smattering of different bone sizes.
Oh.
Humanoid, I should say.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I'm gonna do exactly that, kind of.
The rest of you see tentacles come out of the water with bones attached to every sucker flailing wildly
This is horrifying.
and bubbles.
And gross.
As you see your friend Kenya emerge.
Just
You ever seen Octodad?
Crazy.
Corvin will mage hand one of the bones.
You mage hand it over and it comes over. Make
One tentacle goes
investigation check.
down, 2 tentacles up.
Here's
I think I get it.
eating pit.
Just stay over there,
Bloop, bloop.
please.
So
Put
you're
those
saying there's a
backwards.
lot
Oh,
of
wait,
bones
what I
there.
use, because I kind of just rolled this
Okay, so
previously.
you're not.
Yeah.
But it was a 7.
It was a 7? Yeah, so you just rolled it?
I mean, I rolled that
First one is
previously.
the-
Oh no, make a new roll
Did you
because it's
see
looking
anything
at
else?
the
Okay.
bone that has been handed to
Nat 20.
you. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Looking at this bone, you can
You are
see
delight.
as you turn it over, it's pockmarked all over it with acid burns that have eaten into the bone itself and the marrow. And like the marrow itself has been extracted from all the nutrients of this bone are gone. This is just a solid piece of calcium.
Oh my
And
god.
it's just melted. Like it looks misshapen. Yeah. What was the total roll? That was a natural 20, you said?
Yeah, that was a natural 20.
It was a natural 20, yeah.
And that's a what type of roll?
It was just a perception investigation.
Oh.
We'll say investigation.
Well, yeah, investigation's +2.
Yeah, so total 22, but yeah, this is absolutely acid burned. And just looking at the other bones that Kenya has on their suckers, it's all of these bones are melted.
Well, I believe Kinney has either found this thing's nest or its toilet. Or both.
Kenya, Osadi, and 6, because you're over, you can do a perception check for me real quick.
Oh, please be high again. Please be high.
You're on a roll. today.
14.
14? 19.
25.
25. As you guys are kind of looking around, you see this deep pool, and then a massive chamber opens up before you as a nexus point between all of the different sewers is before you. Difficult to see without going into the room itself. But before you is just this massive columned room in the columns in the corners, and you can hear the sound of rushing water from inside that room.
I'm gonna creep in and kind of look around for like maybe acid marks on the ground.
Sure. You're going into the room. Do you? And I'm asking because you would have to jump over some water to.
I will do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make another dexterity check.
So the water to jump, like, over into, is that one deep as well?
Is the what? Sorry.
The water deep as well?
You don't know if the water in there is deep. You just know that the water you're in is deep.
Is deep? Okay.
Yeah. It's 30 feet deep.
10.
10. You make it.
All right.
You land on the kind of like rubble that's there, and your hoof, or not your hoof, your paw. There it is. That's the word I was looking for. Paw hits the ground, and as you do, you kind of land and skid a little bit. Your two heads kind of look around, and you look down, and there's just piles of bones all across this chamber before you. Anybody else going as well with 6?
I'd like to. Am I able to like camouflage in there?
You can camouflage in the water, like right up there.
Yeah.
Because you will have to get out of the water to get into the next kind of part. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
So you go there, you kind of camouflage. Is anybody else moving in that direction?
I'm gonna go that way.
I am going to.
Stay dry.
It's Dex, right?
Dex, yes.
Okay, that's the nat 20.
Nat 20, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll take
that
those.
one.
Nat 1. Sploosh in the water.
All you fall into the water.
7.
7 sploosh in the water.
Wait, can I misty step instead?
You can absolutely Misty Step. How far into the chamber do you want to Misty Step?
Can I give someone the help action?
Trust yourself.
Yeah, you can growl at them and tell them where not to jump.
We'll cover together.
Where is solid ground in the chamber?
I will show you. How's that sound?
I laugh at Losen.
Like
That
the
is
hand on the
fair.
stomach, pointing, laughing.
There you go.
Okay.
So that's what you can see so far in the chamber.
Well, am I taking damage?
Oh no, you're
No.
just covered in poop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
No.
Yeah, put me water.
Diana, what did you
okay.
roll on your dex check?
A 17.
17, yeah, you easily get inside. How does everyone like their position on the entrance there? Does anyone want to move?
I would like to be somewhere in the middle, far from the
where I
water.
am.
Thank you.
Same.
Far from the
Let's
water, like
move
over
it a
there?
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I like to be in the back, so.
That'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, I like where I am.
I'm actually going to move you
have a wizard
forward one and
with
there
a
because there's a wall there. And then Osadi and Corvum, I'm going to move you guys like that as well.
Okay.
And then Kenny, do you like where you are for the
Yeah.
moment? Okay. I need...
Question.
Yes.
Would I be able to cast Armor of...
Agathis?
Yes.
Yes. You could absolutely do that. As you cast Armor of Agathis, what does it look like?
Let's see. So, I'll just touch my plate mail, and my plate mail will take on like a... Have you ever played Soul Calibur 3?
It's been a long time.
That's a throwback.
Do you remember... God, what was his name?
Siegfried.
Yeah, do you remember Siegfried's armor, the whole crystalline look it has?
I thought
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Yes!
I do.
Looks
That's
like
crazy.
that.
Nice. I love that. Super cool.
Will also cast Fount of Moonlight. So I'll kind of generate
No,
radiant
that was
light.
3. 4 was the...
Got
That's
it.
My
spiky one.
things kind of glow.
Oh, that's so
You're right.
cool.
Sounds
You're
good.
right.
I like it. Additionally, I need... well, you're all in the room. What would you like to do as you kind of look in this space? You can see that to your immediate right is another tube or heavy iron kind of steel pipe that's coming out. That sewage is just pouring out into this big area. There's one on the far right, but there's nothing coming out of it. And then there's one on the far left, and there is sewage coming out of that as well. This seems to be kind of like a
Convergence point.
convergence point. Yeah.
Just I'm gonna look into the water. Is there anything in there?
Yeah. Go ahead and
Creature-wise.
make a perception check as you look in the water.
I'm just gonna look
I
around.
also am emanating 20 feet of bright light and
Got it.
20 feet additional of dim light.
Sure.
That helps.
I'll just look around our
16.
current area.
Okay, go and take a look around. 16. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm in a ready in action.
That one.
Now one. Crazy. You stare deeply into the water, and as you do, you're trying to like peer through.
It's not your night.
You
huh?
can't see
Nope.
through it.
Yeah,
It's just
sometimes.
murky and muddy and
Yeah,
gross. You do hear something behind you, though.
Can you?
My head's that way.
You turn one of your heads just in time to see, encapsulating Corvum and Osadi,
Oh.
a massive 20 by 20 foot cube that just lands on the top of you both.
Twang.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Jail.
Oh. Okay, that's not bad. 21.
20.
Crazy.
A dirty 20.
2.
15.
That's
I was so close to a 20. It literally was on the 20 and then
flip there.
Yeah,
14.
it'd be like that.
So mad.
One of you have gotta be good.
All right.
Like,
7
Nah,
typically
Let's
lands on the
see.
2s.
Cube. That's about what I expected. Ooh! Hilarious. Cube has a -4 to its dex.
Oh.
It is slow. Also, get this music out of here. Let's get this.
Let's get
Is
gloopy.
it octopus fighting?
You did not.
not.
You did not.
Gloopy.
Disadvantage. No kidding. What did you get on your initiative?
21.
21. That's right. Not 213. 21.
I'll
Kenny,
take
what did
it.
you get?
You were
got
ready
15.
yesterday.
Diana?
20.
20. Nice. Osadi?
19.
19. Lowston?
14.
14. Great. And Corvum?
2.
2. Nice. Well, before we get to initiative, 6, you are not surprised, because you're your two heads, you can't be surprised. However, Corvum and Osadi, you both are surprised as this creature lands on you. And I need you... Let's see. You are... I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Do I get to
At disadvantage because this is a surprise.
do I get to shoot an arrow at it since I was holding an action?
Sure.
7.
Also 7.
7. So both fail. You are both in the creature's space as you now can't breathe. As you kind of like instantly try to suck in because of the shock of the moment. Just nothing. It's not even like water goes into your mouth. It's
Right.
like you can't breathe.
Do you trust me?
Also, you both take take 9 points of acid damage
It does take cold damage.
because of the armor of Agathis.
Yes.
Is that when you take damage or when you are attacked?
It says when... Let's see. If a creature hits you with a melee attack roll before the spell ends, the creature takes 5 cold damage. The spell ends early if you have no temporary hit points.
I'll take it. I'll say that it takes the 5. As it kind of... It burst ice off you, but the icicles like shoot out and then slow and then just stop moving. And it just kind of looks like Corvum and then just like this ring of ice around you in your shape, but it's just frozen there in time.
Okay.
But you are both inside, yes.
And another question.
Yes.
Since it just hit me... Well, Armor of Agathy is a bonus action, correct?
Right, but you cast that before you went into the room.
Right. Do I
And-
still have a reaction?
You would, yes.
Hellish Rebuke.
Great. Going. It's a dex save. That's
Don't you
crazy.
need to
I love
make
it.
a vocal component to that?
It's cocked. Oh, good question.
Always wants.
A reaction
he
that you
always
take
wants
in
to
response
sabotage
to-
I'm just saying.
For as long as I've known him,
I
he
could have
just
sworn
sabotages
Hellish
everything.
Rebuke requires a vocal.
Well, here's what I'll say. You have enough air in you to say something. It doesn't say that you're silenced. It just says that you can't breathe. So,
Also,
you
the
can
spell says...
muffle the spell. Go ahead.
The spell says it's instantaneous, and
I point my finger at the creature.
If he casts that spell,
I think
does
that's
he run out
flavor.
of breath?
You don't actually have to point your finger.
Okay.
That's flavor text.
It's certainly good enough.
It doesn't say anything about
So let's go through
Yeah.
the whole
All right.
Regardless,
Blow
I
up.
failed the saving throw, so it's going to take the full damage from your hellish rebuke.
How would
Um,
it even dodge it if it's...
You
like,
are
aimed
just, for the two of you, for whatever you're planning on doing, you are technically classified as restrained, which means your speed is 0, your attack rolls, your rolls have disadvantage, attack rolls on you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws going forward, as long as you're restrained. I have a feeling you're going to do something, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time. That is the surprise round. It takes
17.
17. Nice!
I'm not surprised.
Oh,
Do I
right.
take a turn or?
Well, you start now the initiative. That was just resolving the effect that happened to them.
Gotcha.
So now we start initiative. And it starts with 6 as a two-headed Cerberus.
1 second. Okay. It'll be 4 piercing damage for the held action.
4 piercing, okay. An arrow sinks into it and then just kind of slowly you can see smoke beginning to pour off of it as it ignites on the end.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. Does it look biteable to where the fact that I can't
Sure.
hit them?
Hey, you could absolutely attempt to bite this thing.
Okay,
Big chunk of jello.
I'm gonna do that because that's the only attack I have right now.
Okay,
So
go for it.
I'm gonna spend a bonus action and move up to my speed
Okay,
towards a hostile creature.
great.
So I will do that.
You move up to your speed to a hostile creature. Boom, you were there.
All right, and then I will make 2 bite attacks.
Go for it.
19
Hits.
and 16.
Hits.
Both hits.
Diana, you're next on your actual turn.
I deal 1d6 plus 2 twice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus. So 9
Mm-hmm.
radiant damage.
Okay.
I think I do have a way out if we need it.
I may have
And
a way out.
then 7
But it may hurt.
fire damage.
Okay,
Mine
Um,
probably won't.
and then 2d6 radiant.
go for it.
10 radiant damage.
Got it.
And an additional lightning damage.
Is it dead yet?
5.
Nice. What's the lightning damage from?
That is from my primal something.
Oh, your primal strike?
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool.
From being a
Yeah,
robot.
2 bites. It takes a lot of hits. Tough to say how it's looking as it's just a giant
All
cube.
magical.
Got it. Diana, it is your turn with Osadi on deck.
Okay, I guess I'm just
I have a
gonna-
mouthful of slime.
Yeah, it's gross.
Incredible gross. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a hunter's mark on it
Okay.
and take a shot with my longbow.
It is marked.
That will be a 19 plus whatever to hit.
Let's see.
19
that's
plus
gonna
whatever.
hit.
That definitely hits, yeah.
Okay, so we.
I understand it. It's a damage.
Gun. Alright, so it'll be 5 force damage for the longbow
Yep.
and plus 4 for the hunter's mark.
Got it.
And
Shoot it again. You get 2 shots of the bow, right?
I do, but I don't know if
Try
using
that.
hunter's mark counts as an action.
Bonus action.
Bonus.
It's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
So
I'll
you
do
still
it.
get your 2. Yeah, normal. Nice.
I don't use a 5.
Jesus. Does a
You're more than
yeah? I don't think a 10's gonna hit, right?
A 10 does hit.
Well, I'll be okay.
Famously, Gelandis cubes have a very low armor class,
Yeah.
as in
Because they're so
6.
big.
And
Oh,
that
Oh.
would be
that's creepy.
Yeah.
12 more damage.
12 more damage. Nice.
And yep, that'll do it.
I like it. Cool. And at the end of your turn, Osadi, you are restrained, you can't breathe, you're inside a cube, and you see Corvum next to you in the cube.
Well, Corvum looks like he has a plan. Probably less painful than mine. So I will use Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Definitely. Go for it.
Is it
It's
disadvantage, right?
Yeah, here's the, it's see, I always restrained is weird because it's like you're inside something and you're casting a spell. And if it was like you're inside something that had like an esophagus, then I'd make you roll for it, or roll a disadvantage rather. Because you are inside of a thing that has engulfed you by every square inch, you're just going to cast the spell as normal. So just roll a straight roll instead of the disadvantage effect of the restrained. Since you're just doing a spell that comes from your hand.
How do you
stuck
miss
there.
from the inside anyway?
11.
11 hits.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Gotcha,
slime.
so 2d8.
It makes more sense for like swords or stabs where like you have to do a movement to get
You just need to-
damage going versus like I move my fingers and cast a spell
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
that comes from my hand.
Instead of rolling, let me actually use my Wrath of the Storm for max damage.
Ooh,
So that'll be 16.
16, nice. You watch electricity shoot through this thing as you shock it. It also can't take reactions now, I believe.
Oh.
Or maybe that's old shocking grasp.
Let me double check.
I believe that should be right.
Yeah. While you're looking at that, Kinia, it is your turn with Loston next. You are a giant octopus, and you peek your little eyes up and see your friends
see that.
getting consumed by a giant acid creature.
I was thinking about this. Is there a way I could hit it?
Yeah, you could slap it with your tentacle.
Okay, I'll slap it with my tentacle.
Tentacle is a +5 to hit.
Yes.
I live
got
for
so
the
that's a
sound
10.
that would
10.
make.
That hits. And now you get
Okay.
2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage.
A suction cup hitting a giant block of jello. That is a satisfying.
That is, it
That's
is
a
weird sound.
That's a 7 plus 3, so a 10.
10, nice. Good hit.
Thank you.
Uh,
And then if well, it's not a creature, so never mind.
Do you not have
Well,
to
it is a
multitask?
creature, but it is large, so it
Oh.
doesn't work for the grapple
I mean, you
condition.
have 8 arms. Shouldn't you multitask?
That's a good question, actually.
It just, yeah, the new rules just say actions, tentacles. So it's not just one hit, it's like all your tentacles are hitting it at once kind of thing.
That's lame.
There's like a cloud of tentacles. It is only a CR1 creature,
Oh, I see.
but it has a lot of utility and hit points, so which is great. You slam into it. Any movement you want to do in your turn, you want to stay where you're at.
Is it possible to move like over here?
I would say make a dexterity check.
Oh.
It's a high. It's a 17.
Damn.
Literally a 17. Well, a 16 plus 1.
Nice.
Here's what happens. You come out. You thwap your tentacles on the sides of the broken entrance, and you pull yourself up to the ceiling, and then just kind of like throw yourself into the water on the other side, sploosh, and land over here. How's that?
I like that.
Is
You're
that
fully in the water. but-
remotely close enough?
Okay,
to
so that's
splash
deep as
me?
well. It's deep over
That
there.
one, it comes up a little bit. You're still submerged about halfway in water. Behind you now, in the big vat of water there, that's deep, like what you were just in. It kind of like, there's some elevation change here, but you are half submerged where you currently are. That was your movement. Loston, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do Cloud of Daggers.
Yay! Where are you sitting that?
Well,
Do you want to put it up? Because I think it's
it's a 5-foot cube.
Oh, it's a 5-foot cube. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can center it like in. You can center it on the other side of the cube from where they are.
Yeah.
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 Do that.
So
yeah.
that's what I was gonna do. And that
That is
is
Isn't that where
insane.
6 is?
Well, it's a 5-foot cube, so it's just 5. It just
Yeah.
fills a 5-foot space.
10 feet, 4 squares.
It is 4 squares.
Yeah.
well.
So-
wait, is everybody engaged in?
2 people are inside of it.
Yeah, but they
So-
don't get hit because
Well, that what I'm trying to figure out is if it's a 10-foot cube,
yeah.
you
Who's
could
hitting?
setting it on a corner could work,
Right.
or you could set it above it where half of it is in the bottom half of the dagger, so to speak. So like
3D spaces.
the 10-foot space it's taking up, you would set it right on top of
If you
it.
were to put it in this square here,
Yeah, that
it
works.
wouldn't hit anyone.
Okay, then let's
Or yeah,
do it
or you
that
can do
way.
that corner.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yeah, let's do it that way. And what does it say? Concentration.
Get a
Conjure spinning daggers. Each creature in that area takes 4d4. Well, a creature also takes damage if if it enters the cube or ends the cube, and I can also move it. It's concentration? It doesn't say anything.
Spells in Baldur's Gate.
You don't-
Cloud of Daggers.
Concentration. Hold
That's a
on.
great spell.
Concentration means if you get hit, you have to.
Yeah, no, that part I know, but
Lightguard,
it's just instantaneous, like it just passed.
Yep.
Oh,
Like you said, that's
sweet.
on top of
Yeah,
each
it's
other.
an action.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take it at third
My
level.
favorite combo
And I gotta make
was
a
Cloud of Daggers and
save.
Spike.
Third level adds
Nice.
D4.
Oof,
Yeah, so I have
that was
6.
solid.
I have 64.
Let's just keep shoving.
It doesn't give me a save.
That's all you do.
Doesn't give you save.
No.
Okay. It might not have a
It's just-
save.
yeah.
I was just.
It's like spike growth. That's why Cloud of Daggers ain't good. That's a good spell.
3.
Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah, you've really been holding out on us, Logan.
Big cube. 4d4, and then you're casting it at third. 2d4 for each spell slot above 2, so
Yeah,
it
so it's
becomes
6.
8. No, it becomes 8d4. You're casting it.
Oh,
wait,
no.
It's a second level spell.
Casting it.
Forget what I said. It's 64.
Oh, yeah, no. I actually, I want to cast it at 4th.
That's 8d4.
That's great.
Wow.
That's what I want to do.
8d4 of daggers just
Okay.
eviscerating the side of
It's a
this thing.
blender.
And I want to.
You need any more D4s?
No, I'm gonna fish mine out. If everybody's okay with me fishing mine out.
No, we're not. We have limited time to take mine.
He's not gonna stop in the middle of a fight.
You might.
I might.
Oh, okay.
I probably will. Just
Unless,
FYI.
like,
But
does anyone have anything to do on Easter? Like, can we stay play later? I don't know. Just saying.
Okay. Wow, that's nice.
nice.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice.
16. What is that one?
It's the one that's on the bottom.
Oh, okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23,
Sorry.
25.
25.
25.
You absolutely eviscerate this thing and destroy it. And it just falls
Bang.
into nothing.
That was a
Amazing. Amazing,
Are those
amazing,
yours?
amazing.
I don't know, probably. I'll take them.
These are mine.
So,
I eviscerated it?
you eviscerated it. Osadi and Corvum, you both can breathe as the magic that was holding it together just floods into grotesqueness, which is good. That was your turn.
Yeah.
Corvum, what would you like to do on your turn? As currently you look around, you don't immediately see anything, but you could make a check if you wanted to see if you saw anything.
I'm going to make a check
Go for
because
Perception.
That was far too easy.
that one.
You could say that.
And I can move
Una.
this thing.
Yeah, you might. Odds are they're probably stuck.
And I'll give
within
myself
the ceiling.
guidance on this check.
I can
Okay.
section copy to the ceiling.
Guidance is an action, right?
It took like a wet piece of
think
tissue
it's-
and just
I think it's an action or a bonus
I
action.
think it's basically that.
I got you. Go ahead and roll your guidance. It is an action, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow directly up.
9,
into
10.
It's a sword. It should be a ceiling.
11, 12, 14.
14?
Yeah.
With a 14, you look around and you don't see anything.
This doesn't add up for some reason.
Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Let's see, bonus actions. Because I would like to heal myself a little bit. Bonus action, I'll lay on, I'll do a healing light.
Healing light, bonus action on who?
Me.
Nice. You do that. Good deal. That is action, bonus action, any movement. There's currently a cloud of daggers right in front of your face. That's the red square.
Yeah, I move
Yeah, don't
away.
go into
I
that.
move away from that.
Move away from that. Great. Once you are done with that, you notice. Actually, you don't notice. Because with a. Not a high check, but with a 15 as part of its. That is insane. Sorry. That's awesome.
Oh wow!
I just saw you taking a picture and I was like, what are you taking about? Oh my goodness, you got an empire over there.
Yeah.
With a 14, you didn't see it. But you see it all too late as it falls on top of Diana and Loston. as another one of these gelatinous cubes that was
What?
hiding on the ceiling drops onto. Well, we'll say it actually just. It drops there. Nope. It can't get all three, so it's just going to drop onto Lowston.
Lovely.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I was just thinking, if she moves the bag, I really hope she doesn't hit my box. Maybe I should say something.
At least you took a photo, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it may have actually been caught on camera as well. So.
And I think it was, which is great.
That's all I see.
Today's a
With
good
disadvantage, you said?
Dang.
Disadvantage, yeah, on the dexterity saving throw.
Wilson gets gobbled up by a slime. She fell in poo water. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, great day.
She gave me a
That's
coin.
9.
9. That's a fail. You take 12 points of acid damage and are engulfed,
Okay.
as you are now inside of this cube. That is its turn, and I will reveal it because I realize it's not revealed. Additionally, as combat, or as that round of combat finishes, Kenya,
Uh-oh.
you feel something in the water behind you. And for a narrative purpose, as you kind of turn and little bubbles come up from your octopus form and turn and look behind you, the pool behind you, deep and dark and full of waste that you can't see through, suddenly you see red begin to spread across it. And the smell of iron hits your noses as you smell blood. Bubbling and roiling begins to occur on top of the surface, and almost like a slow eruption from within the depths of the pool of water, you see emerging from it this red spiked form that is gelatinous and ooze-like, but it's somehow more rigid and holds a form. And you see 2 glowing orbs for eyes look your direction, and a mouth open with rows of teeth that are made from bones of other creatures that have been consumed. And as it opens, salivation that's just part of its being. It's not drool that comes out, it's just part of this. It's another pseudopod as part of this creature, as a massive dragon blood ooze emerges from the water. And I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, except for
I was gonna
you.
say, I can't do it. I'm in it tonight.
And excuse me, a what? A dragon blood
I'm gonna
ooze?
use my
show
heroic
you.
inspiration.
16.
And I'm done.
18.
And that's a 6.
Let's see.
That
I'm
was
gonna
disgusting.
use-
That was a 6.
That was really disgusting.
No.
I'm good.
What was
She used her heroic inspiration and rolled a nat 1.
Ouch.
No.
Like,
Damn.
like what? Why? Like why even try?
Jesus.
So actually, Diana, you don't need to roll
Great. Never mind.
because of your position. And that was not. I don't know what you were rolling. I just realized that a 30-foot cone is only
Don't let me
so large.
All about placement, baby.
I'll go ahead and zoom in real quick so you all can see what you're dealing with.
Location. Ah, that's
Wow.
gross and cool.
I beg your Kentucky Fried Heart.
That is super cool.
Okay.
Sorry.
So now,
I'll handle
what were the rolls for the saving throw?
16.
16? Success. You don't need to roll.
A 6.
Fail.
15.
Success. But you didn't need to roll.
Yeah.
18.
18. Success. So everyone succeeded.
Except for me.
So, you guys take half damage.
Ooh.
Where is my
How much is left on
D10?
your guy?
24.
Ding.
Yeah, octopus is down. Octopus is down.
That's
Ooh, he's counting. He's counting.
Yep. I'm aware.
You're in the middle of the.
everyone takes 12 points of acid damage,
Okay.
except for
I take 24.
you failed. Yes, you take 24.
Yep. So she's gone. So it's back to Kenya.
You pop to Kenya, and additionally,
Oh.
because you failed, you are pulled 30 feet close to the creature,
Bet. Let's go.
So you are up in Isgrill now.
Let's go.
As just Kenia. So your bear form, or your octopus form gone. You are now right in front. And what's interesting is you are pulled, like this breath, like that spittle that I talked about, it like collects and coalesces and shoots out like tendrils, hits all of you, and you're able to get hit, but you bat it away. You in your tentacle form, or in your octopus form, can't move fast enough. And it wraps you, you lose your form, it collapses on you and pulls you towards it, and then just goes back into the body amorphously. And it just looks at you, and just, and you just smell blood and refuse and death coming off of this thing. And that is where we'll pick up next time.
Can we not get 30 more minutes into this?
I can still move my powder daggers, though.
Yeah, how far can you move it? Like
30 feet?
Dang!